face. I give
Oh yeah,
face.
look how much more space we have now too.
Yeah.
Wow!
Somehow.
Oh well. Let me take a drink and then.
Yeah, well deserved. Cheers.
Good job.
Cheers.
Good
Yeah,
run
cheers.
through. Good
Yeah,
run
that
through.
was a good practice.
That was
run.
a good practice.
Yeah,
run
we did good. Got the vocal cords nice and ready. Got us the
Yeah.
thought process in motion.
Whew.
The question is, do we have a similar conversation? Or?
Yes, we're gonna have it all. Try
Okay.
to do. Not gonna recreate the whole
Right.
thing, but
Right.
we'll start with
Oh,
this
that's the
my
cheat
my.
sheet question.
I'll go down my thing. Yeah,
Right.
bring up your cheat sheet question. Hi everybody, welcome back to another episode of Sashay Away with Barry. We are here to talk about All Stars 3, Episode 3, The Bitchelor.
Yes.
Woohoo! And it starts off at the mirror from the last episode with Kennedy reading Thorgy's message, and she got pissed.
Barry, who are you here with today?
Oh! I didn't introduce my special guests. I am here with Ryan and Peter. You may recognize them from episode 1 and 2.
We're like the Shangelas.
They have come
Second
back.
time.
They've come back. This might be
Yes.
their last visit until All Stars 4. But they are back, and I am happy to have them here. We are sitting in my bedroom today. It is very
Yes.
cozy. We are relaxing on the daybed.
Even though it's evening.
And it is evening outside, but here we are, drinking our rosé, white girl rosé.
That's right.
Cheers.
So anyway, Kennedy is pissed at Thorgy's message because it said, "Suck it."
I think she was pissed
Suck it, Shangela,
at
or something.
Wasn't she more pissed about the penis? Or was she pissed
No, I
about
think
the
she was.
message?
I think she was pissed because it said "Suck it, Shangela." I thought,
I
and then she drew a picture of a penis.
Yeah, I thought the penis is what got her, like, it was unprofessional. Or something. I don't know.
Everyone thought it was so funny.
It was so
It was-
funny.
Yeah.
Everyone thought it was
And-
funny, but she could not. I felt like she was like, she was, her inner saboteur
Yeah.
was not allowing her to
Right.
like appreciate.
Yeah.
It's drag, you know.
She-
It's funny.
Yeah.
She took
It's
being in the,
serious.
she dragged herself being in the bottom 2 back to the workroom, and then
Yes.
that pissed her off, and
Yes.
it made it even worse.
Yeah.
She clearly has no sense of humor.
And I don't think of her as being funny, really.
No,
And they talked about
at
that.
all.
Yeah, she does.
Well,
really
And
yeah.
we will
She's
talk
very
more
serious
about that later.
Right.
Yeah.
Because clearly, I mean, not to jump ahead, but she was hilarious, I thought, in the episode. But she doesn't come
Like
across
I said, we will
as
talk
funny.
about that later. And we will
Later.
have differing opinions.
All right. Well,
All right.
I mean, that's why we're all here.
That is why we're here. Not everyone needs to agree with us.
Mhm.
And then Milk kind of went after Kennedy for not understanding the humor, and that made Kennedy even more pissed. But guess what? Ben also picked Thorgy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was surprising to me.
I don't know.
I don't know if it was surprising.
Yeah.
I think Ben's commentary about kind of the body of work. What was the word she said? She said something about like the overall or like the accumulation of.
Quite pinpoint it, actually.
She
sort of skirted it.
She
like,
did
it's
not
like-
answer the question
No.
at all.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's right. She deferred back to Shangela.
She went to
Yeah.
Because
Shangela.
Shanji was like,
and
how
Shanji
did I get on this?
And Shanji
Yeah.
did not want to talk about it either.
Yeah. Yeah. I love the look on her face
So
as she's looking at Ben the whole time, like.
she kind of made up
Oh, that's right.
some stuff and saying that
Yeah.
she didn't
She really hesitated. She like
didn't
hemmed
work
and
with
hawed.
what was
Yeah.
given to her, and then Milk jumped in again saying, well, you had Mariah, she had Stevie's
Yeah.
not current,
Yes.
how can you blah 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 blah.
Well,
Which-
and,
yeah.
in
And
all
then Shangela
fairness-
said that she was Beyonce.
In all fairness, though, I mean, it was hard to provide critiques for Thorgy because she didn't do anything wrong.
She did not do anything wrong.
So it was that. I always thought that was kind of a tough call from the get-go.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I mean, it was a tough decision. I would have sent Kennedy home, but that's
Yeah.
because I don't really like her,
Mm.
even though she's on my Drag Race team.
Yeah.
It did win me some points finally.
Well, I mean, if Shanji picks Thorgy, then there's a friendship to consider, which seems like
Right.
that's what she did.
Right.
And Ben picking Shangela,
No, picking Thorgy.
Ben picking Thorgy maybe was more like a. I don't know. Maybe she even thought that Thorgy's more of a competition than
maybe.
I
Kennedy.
seriously think she could
'Cause-
have thought that because
She appreciates her aesthetic and like her
Right.
campiness and her clown comedy.
Right. And yeah, maybe
you know,
she's just a little too close to what Ben does.
Yeah.
Whereas Ben does a little more refined version
Right.
of it. Thorgy is the clown.
Yeah.
But it's still comedy.
Yeah.
right.
So yeah,
That
makes more sense.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why.
Yeah.
New theory.
Yeah, good
Yes.
point.
Yes.
Didn't think about it like that.
So Milk obviously says that she would have kept Thorgy because her looks are more exciting.
Yeah,
I
she's
mean,
just
Ezra's
stirring the
sitting,
pot.
Ezra's sitting there staring at Kennedy with
Yeah.
that
Hey,
shit all over her
exactly.
face.
How could you say her looks are more exciting this season for Kenny? Who Kenny has like
Mm-hmm.
come out.
Yeah.
I hated
I
those.
mean, I know you
hated
don't
the
like
jewels
those.
on her face. I
But-
think she looks
she's
great
evolved.
this season.
Yeah.
But those jewels on her, and look, she didn't wear jewels this week, and she
Yeah. Yeah.
won.
Oh, there's a spoiler.
That's
Yeah.
a
Spoiler.
spoiler. In case you haven't watched the show.
But it's true. Kennedy has like she's come out. You can't say she's been boring or
No.
safe. She
No.
is like has a
Yeah.
point of view that you either love it or you hate it. I happen to love all of her looks. I know that Barry happens to hate all of her. I don't know where you sit on
I'm
that.
pretty
I
neutral
loved
with
her
that. Yeah.
outfits. I've loved her outfits.
Oh, you
I,
just don't like.
I don't like the jewels.
You don't
on
like the person wearing. Yeah.
Well, I don't like her either. Yes,
She's very serious.
she has. Yeah, she takes life way too serious, and,
Well,
yeah.
and that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's there
but
to
you know
play.
what? Like that. Like I mean, we talked about this.
Although you will notice in your pictures that she is smiling in one of them. Don't look yet.
Oh.
But I was like, oh my
You
god,
caught her in a
she's
smile.
smiling.
Yeah.
Um,
It's true.
and I'll explain why she's smiling. And
Yeah.
you probably know why.
Have either of you seen her in person? Is she warm and fuzzy?
I've seen her in
or is she
person.
pretty
I saw her
cold?
perform.
At Latrice Royale's thing. We
Oh,
saw her.
right! No, that's right. I did. I forgot about that.
It was,
Me too.
it was
Oh my God.
awful. She
Yeah.
was dressed as that crazy old woman.
Well, I
I've
saw
seen
her
her.
perform
Okay.
after her season in
Okay.
Chicago at Roscoe's.
Yeah.
Her and she was there with her and some of the other queens. What season was she on? Season 7?
Yeah.
7? So she was there with some of the queens from season 7, including Candy Ho.
I thought you said the top queens, and then you said Candy.
I know. I was just like, who was she there with? I only remember Candy. Who else was on her season? Was Chi-Chi?
No.
No.
She was.
I don't remember who she's there with. But she was like, there was like, the other 3 performed, and then Candy came out and performed, and slayed that stage.
Yeah.
She was
It's a
amazing.
tiny stage,
And
too.
at that point, we did not know who had won yet
Oh,
when
okay.
they came out.
Oh.
But wait, how was
Did you know that
possible?
she made top 4 though? Well.
No, that's why he
I
said the
know.
top queens, and Candy Ho was one of them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think we already knew Candy anyway.
Even though she went home like.
But Candy was she was amazing. She can dance. She can dance her ass
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Only if she's freestyling.
I got pictures somewhere. I need to find it.
You
I
should
took
find
a
it,
picture
check
with the top 4 or the
That's cool.
The top 4.
some of the
Whoever
4.
that. Yeah.
So
The top
4.
4, including Candy
4
Ho.
from season 7.
So then there's more drama between Milk and Kennedy, and it's foreshadowing. We all see it. The producers are not that sneaky.
Right. But I did agree with Kennedy about that she was like, I've worked with Milk. I don't know why Milk is like kind of throwing this shade. I thought Milk has taken on this really cunty
Yes,
role,
she
and
has.
I do
Very
not like
unlikable.
it.
Yeah.
It's
I used
It's
to love
unlikable.
her. I used to love her.
unlikable.
She
It
was one of my
seems
favorites.
very
you
out
know?
of character for her.
It really does.
Yeah.
I just think it's unnecessary.
And I hope it's just not
She
for
seems,
the show.
and she seems angry. There's
Yeah.
an element of that she's pissed off. Like
Well,
when she says to the judges on last week's episode, where she's like, "I want them to see this dress, and I want them to shove it."
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I was
And
like,
she wants
what kind of-
she wants acknowledgement.
She wants
Yes.
the validation.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
That's
very
she
weird.
deserves it. That's what she thinks.
Yeah.
Shove it.
Whatever.
Shove it,
Shove
Milk.
it, Milk.
Milk.
Jeez.
You've lost a lot of fans.
Yeah.
I do still enjoy you, and I enjoy the way you look, but
You've lost fans.
I'm not going to your show.
No.
Yeah. That's been disappointing for sure.
Yeah.
Ben compared her win rate, I don't know how to say it, to a roller coaster.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
going up and up and up and up. And eventually,
Oh,
good
yeah,
analogy.
yeah.
eventually it's going to come down.
Right.
Good analogy.
Right.
It's a great
Yeah,
analogy.
it's a good analogy.
It hasn't happened yet.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it's not a gradual decline, it's like a steep.
It's just
Will it?
going
And
to
that's-
drop. She's
You're-
going
Do
to
we
win
think
everything until it drops.
Do you think it's gonna drop? I mean, the
Um,
momentum is so strong right now. I'm my perspective is totally
I
different
will
with
not
her.
share rumors.
See, that's exactly where I was gonna go.
rumors.
See, this is what sucks about having all those rumors out there. I wish I didn't know them because I don't want to respond to.
I will
what
say
you
a lot of
said.
the rumors have been
No. Wrong.
disproved
Yes.
this season, which makes me very happy.
Yes,
That's true.
I agree.
And I've heard that the producers have
Oh.
gotten smart and have started putting their own rumors
Oh,
out
I was just gonna
to
think,
throw
yeah.
people off.
It's kind of like when they started filming 3 different versions of the
of
finale.
the finales.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because
They
they're
have
smart.
to.
Rue
Yeah.
is a smart bitch.
Yeah.
You know, except when you listen to her podcast.
She doesn't know anything.
She's so clueless. But she's a smart bitch as a businesswoman.
So yeah, I'm hoping that the rumors are wrong, but time will tell.
What's the rumors?
I'm not sharing
No,
them on
yeah.
this. We will talk about it after this.
Yeah.
I will gladly tell you everything that I've heard.
Because I hope it's not
But I hope
true.
it's. I
That's
hope
gonna
it's
be our
not true.
I hope
uncut
it's not
version.
true.
We're having an
I
uncut
hope it's
version
not
of
true
this,
because
and
it will
we'll find out.
it will
Oh.
break my heart.
All you gotta do is go to YouTube and Google All Stars.
Don't
3,
do it.
and
Don't
you
do
will
it.
see all kinds
Just
of stuff.
enjoy the show
Yeah,
for
exactly.
what it is.
Just do it. Just
Please.
do it. Just enjoy it.
Our challenge this week
Yeah.
is the Bitchelor.
So funny.
And Rue said Rosebud, and it made
Oh my god. It
my
was
heart sing.
hilarious.
Oh my god.
So funny.
Shangela's look on her face, she was like, oh.
Rosebud is so ugly, for those of you that aren't in the know. I'm not going to explain it to you,
What?
but it is gross.
No, I disagree. Some,
You like a rosebud?
Girl, no one wants a rosebud.
Speak for yourself.
You love a good rosebud, huh?
Cheers.
Do you like a distended colon, too?
That is not a rosebud.
A rosebud is where it's coming.
It is?
Uh,
it
You love
is?
yourself a
Yeah,
rosebud,
you
Peter.
just said a lot about yourself.
Wait. Let's time out. I thought a rosebud was just a name for like an asshole.
No.
Oh.
More
It is-
than that.
It is one that puckers on the out.
Oh well, I do not.
Oh my god.
It is the start of a distended colon.
He's like,
I
I
love
love
a
rosebud.
rosebud.
I love a rosebud. Oh,
No, you don't.
Okay, I am not.
Cheers, girl.
Oh, here's to learning. Here's to being continuing.
We are an educational program here.
Student of life here. I did not know that.
Yes.
Oh, I thought rosebud
So
was just a
it
cute
made
little
my
ass,
heart
like a
sing
puckered
when she
asshole.
said it because I figured a lot of the straight women out
What?
there
Yeah,
have
no
no idea
clue.
what she's talking about.
No clue.
Yeah,
That's
but
why
people
she
are going to
meant
be like,
Rosebud.
Yeah.
oh.
I think half of the
Yeah.
content on this show, most straight people are like, I don't know what the hell that means.
Right.
But,
They're like,
Google
oh,
is-
that's
what's a
funny.
power
That's
bottom?
funny.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think people know.
Yes.
Yeah.
So she said Rosebud, and it made my life.
Me
Okay.
too. It just made my life right now.
Let me just clarify again. I do not like a rosebud.
Oh goodness.
that's
And then the girls are going to be paired up into two teams, not teams,
In pairs.
in pairs.
Yeah.
They're going to pair it up
Paired
in
up in
pairs.
Yeah.
Aja and Kennedy are together, and Aja is super needy, and
Yeah.
Kennedy is the party girl.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Trixie and Milk are together. Trixie is the fake bitch. Milk, the psycho stalker. BB and Ben together, with BB being the shy virgin.
Mhm.
And Ben as the cougar. Chi-Chi and Shangela are paired together, and they are a couple, a polyamorous couple.
Polyamorous. Wait,
Um,
and Chi-Chi's more into...
Chi-Chi is into the Bitchler,
And
and
Shangela's more
Shangela is
into...
into Chi-Chi.
Chi-Chi, yeah.
So that was their whole characterization. It's an
It's
improv challenge, so there's no script. And I hate when people say the key to improv is to say yes to everything.
Because that's what Rue said.
It-
That's what we're
That's
saying,
what that's.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what everyone
But that
says in
is
improv, but
what
it
we're-
makes no sense to me.
Yeah, I've never heard that before.
Well, it's...
You don't say yes to everything.
Yes, you say
You
yes
agree to it and you keep going.
Oh,
Yes.
sure.
You
and...
expound
Yes.
on that. You don't say
Yeah.
yes.
Because then it just ends the conversation.
Yeah.
Right.
Gotcha.
Well, yeah, you
Right.
continue.
You don't. Otherwise, it's going
Right.
to stop. So you just
Yeah.
you keep moving with it. You don't say yes to everything.
Yeah.
BB has decided she's going to go as an African princess.
Are we
Just
supposed to be showing the
off
pictures?
boat. No, not yet.
Oh, not yet.
We haven't got to the challenge. This is still in the
Oh,
workroom.
oh,
We're still in
okay.
the workroom.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry. Still
Um,
there.
So she's going to be an African princess because that's
That's her thing.
what she knows.
And I'm not mad about it.
Yeah.
But I wrote down here that she couldn't say penis.
Yeah.
At the
very
mirror.
Conservative.
She couldn't say penis. And then when they were talking about it, she couldn't say the word sex either. Like
Yeah.
talking to Ben.
I don't think that's
And so Ben went like this,
real.
and she got really uncomfortable.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not her thing.
Yeah, I was like, you can't.
Yeah.
She's sort of like Milk, or I'm sorry, Milk, Max
Max.
Yes.
of season 7,
Of season
where he
Very
was a conservative,
demure.
yes, Christian, and that kind of subject sort of made him uncomfortable. The whole
Yeah.
sex talk.
It
When
was
the
really weird
yeah,
to me.
I think it is weird, and
But
Yeah.
it's just something I'm not used to. I'm not
right,
saying
it's sort
BB
of
is weird.
counterintuitive to.
well, but the idea that, like, you know, because we've said this before about from the beginning of BB walking out, she walked out very regal, very.
Yes.
She's
Yeah.
the queen.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
she is the original superstar.
It's interesting having
you
her
know?
here because you're used to drag queens being like
Yeah.
hypersexual.
Yes.
Yeah,
Exactly.
And nothing
And
phases
sh-
them.
And she is
And
not.
she is
Yeah.
totally opposite of that.
She's not.
there's always a shock factor.
She's
They
like
always try to outshock
she's like
each other.
buttoned
Yeah.
up and
Yeah.
you know and
Yeah.
like very, you know, she carries herself in a certain. But maybe that's just her. Period.
It
I
might
mean,
be the way she is.
She is like African and I mean, like the
And
values
That's how she grew up.
are taboo. You know,
Yeah.
to talk about that. So
Yeah.
maybe that's still
But
Cameroon.
dressing up like a woman is okay.
yeah. I mean,
Right? Kind of counterintuitive.
Yeah.
Do
How
we
old is
think that
she?
BB
How
might
old
be
is
trans? Because she comes off as a woman in her confessionals to me.
I don't.
I
think
don't
so.
know.
I've seen.
I mean, she hasn't
she's-
come out as trans. I know that, but I'm
Yeah.
just wondering if
Yeah.
I was following her
If
on
it's moving
Instagram.
towards that.
She's just very
Oh,
effeminate.
maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah,
it's in life.
She has. Remember seeing a video of her on Instagram, and she was like singing or something, and she had long hair, and she wasn't in drag.
Well,
Well,
I don't. Amanda.
just thinking about the other queens that have come out as trans, that didn't, you know, not like Peppermint,
right.
you know, but like that came out later as trans. I mean, she does appear more effeminate than like some of the
Right.
other queens, like Jiggly or like,
Yeah.
you know, Trinity K. Bonet, you know, who have come out as trans. But
She
I
didn't
don't
come out
know.
as trans.
Trinity K. But yes, she is. She's trans.
No, it was that other one.
Beverly.
Yeah,
Monica
Hills.
Monica
Beverly
Beverly. You're
Hills.
right. You're right. Sorry, Trinity. Monica Beverly Hills. That's right.
Yeah.
But still, like, she's like softer. But I
Right.
think that's just her demure,
Yeah, okay.
prim,
All right.
Yeah.
kind of.
No judgment. I was
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
throwing it out there.
I find her so fascinating. I really enjoy her.
Ben suggested that maybe she should do a Catholic schoolgirl
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been.
who only does anal, which would have been
Right.
super funny.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But
That would've
so
been-
out of character for her that
Yeah.
it
She was
probably would have
uncomfortable.
been
She
her.
wouldn't. She wouldn't.
It
have
probably
been
would
able
have
to
been
get into
terrible.
it.
Yeah.
She wouldn't have been able to do it because you got to do what you feel
Right.
comfortable with. I mean,
Yeah.
which I know we're gonna get there with the characters, but like that's why some of the ones that failed so hard because they
yeah.
stuck to that and it didn't make
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
Asha is going to do a lot of moaning and crying and act crazy,
She was.
which makes no sense for her character, but
Yeah.
later we find out she doesn't know what that means.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
She's a little confused.
Yeah.
Milk thinks she's going to be wonderful because she stalked her boyfriend on MySpace. I just want to take a moment right here.
They were together a long time.
How
they are.
long have they been together, do we think?
Well, since
Well,
MySpace days.
MySpace, right? Yeah.
so that's 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And Facebook is like 9 years old to the general public.
Yes.
It was probably 2 years before that to college students.
Yes.
right. So yeah, probably 10 years or so.
Mhm.
But you know
So,
what's-
no,
Yeah.
let's take a step back. Milk is 29.
So
So
she
18?
Do
started.
you think they were 18 when
When
they
they-
met? I don't think so
Could be.
because he is in. Does anyone know who his
Yes.
partner is?
Because I've seen it on
Marc
like
Jacobs?
on no yeah
Just kidding.
No,
I've seen it
that is
on
the
like
sex parties.
on some of the YouTube stuff, like the top
He's-
couples from like you
Yeah,
know.
he's in the American Ballet Theater.
Yeah,
Oh,
Like
really?
a primo dancer.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
they're both very like they're both hot.
They
you
are
know,
a
they're both
stunning couple.
sexy.
That's amazing.
Um,
They've been together that long too. Since they're 18.
But if he was stalking him then,
Yeah.
I don't think he was in the ballet then. That's the so I'm not doubting that
Yeah.
that happened. I'm doubting his age.
Milk's age?
Yes, his 29.
Well, I mean,
Because I feel like it's too young for them to have met then.
why? Because they met when they were teenagers?
No, because I don't think they met that young.
Well, we could probably find this out
Let's
pretty
call him.
easily. I mean, can we Google it? I don't know.
If anyone has information, please comment on this because I
I love the
don't
shout
know.
out to MySpace.
It's
though.
crazy, you know.
That was really
yeah.
cool.
I never
that
had a
moment, and we
MySpace.
all kind of paused.
It's crazy
and
that we're
go, "Did you
talking
say
about a recap, and
MySpace?"
I'm questioning Milk's age.
Well, I think this is an interesting thing about her making that comment about stalking her boyfriend, and then where she took her stalking
Her
character.
crazy character.
She did not. If she stalked her boyfriend, she did not do any of that stuff that she did.
No.
Yeah.
So
yeah, her stalking could have been much more.
There was a
sneaky.
total disconnect between her idea of stalking and the way she carried that out.
Yeah.
I mean, that didn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Makes it even like worse.
No.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like really? That's
it was.
what you did.
It was bananas.
That's what you did.
Chi-Chi is lost. She
Oh
didn't
my
know
God.
what she's doing.
But she was. It was good because she owned up to it. She's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I don't,
She
I don't know.
turned British for a
Yeah.
moment.
That was cute. That's
And I was like, oh my god, do that because at least it's funny.
Yeah.
You could
Yeah.
not just be talking in a British accent and I would laugh at you.
that makes me love Chi-Chi even more.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's
But
why
what's-
people like her.
Surprised me was that she wasn't prepared ahead of time. She hadn't
Yeah.
really thought it through. She
No.
seemed like she was kind of scrambling to come up with an idea.
I kind of
When I was like, didn't you have time before this to prepare kind of mentally? Like everyone else kind of knew what their characters were going to be.
Right.
They had an idea for it. Where she was really like panicky about like
Yeah.
what she was going to do.
I kind of wish they would have given their characters a different name other than their name because I think that would have helped
Oh yeah,
some
yeah.
of them as
Create
well.
a character.
Yes.
Yeah.
create a
Good
whole
point.
character. Don't be
Yeah.
Vendela Creme the Cougar.
Yeah.
Well,
that's a
so
good point.
do we think that they knew ahead of time that they were going to be given these roles so they could plan their outfits, or do we think that they?
I think they were probably given one or two different things that they could have ended up being assigned, so that they had an
Yeah.
outfit for those things.
You'll be either a psycho
Right, you're
or
gonna be
a cougar.
Right,
or...
you're gonna be one or the other.
Because some of them seem to be much more. I don't want to
Prepared.
say typecast, but like
Yes.
No, Ben
some of
was
them-
totally typecast.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ben was totally typecast.
I
Like
think Trixie
was totally
totally
typecast.
Agreed. Yeah.
Like, and so they could like do that, and so they could come better prepared.
I think that's all production.
Right.
They,
But so when do they
know
find
who
that
they
out?
want. They know who they want to keep.
I wonder when they find that out. I mean, I think that's interesting.
So
Oh.
yeah, like I think. But
Similar to like last week.
if you're said, okay, so Ben, you're gonna be a cougar, or you're gonna be a psycho stalker, you come with two different characters.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
But you know you're gonna do one of them. They're not gonna say, oh no, you're gonna be the fake bitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think that'd be so much more.
I would
Exciting.
rather it be.
If it was on the spot.
But they wouldn't have. Well, because they don't make costumes anymore.
I know that's
the whole
that's a
difference
sad
of
thing.
the show now.
I
They-
wish they'd go back to that.
Yeah.
When you had, you had to.
I mean,
prepare by
season
making
one,
your
they
own
made every costume
They did.
for themselves.
Well, that
on
was
season
part of
one
the show. It
and
had
most of
that.
season two.
Yeah. It had
Well,
that
because-
Project Runway feel
Yeah.
to it.
Yes, because that was a storyline for some of the queens who could
Who
not.
couldn't sew? I mean,
make
it was a
stuff.
big deal that you couldn't
Yes,
sew, and
it
now
was.
you don't have to.
Now you don't have to.
Yeah.
You can come prepared with all of your
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
But don't they do one where it's a sewing challenge?
Usually there's at least one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking the last season.
There won't be any on All
Fair
Stars, I
amount.
don't think.
No. Yeah.
No, because
Is it-
they've spent too much money getting prepared for
Yeah.
Get ready.
for all their costumes to
Yeah.
come.
I actually kind of enjoy it though because it allows them to be more creative
Yeah.
with
Yeah,
the outfits that they show
absolutely.
up with,
Mhm.
and it's a little bit more over the top.
Right.
You know, you can show up in a big old balloon and walk down the runway, but you can
Changing,
prepare,
yeah.
you can prepare for that if it was like on
Right.
the spot.
Exactly.
So I kind of enjoy it actually.
Yeah.
And it adds to it the depth of it. I
So now we are on to the actual taping of the show. Why didn't we get to watch the show?
Well, I wonder that too,
Oh.
but it would have been watching the exact same thing, right?
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, that's true.
they usually edit things
Yeah.
to make it flow.
Yeah.
But yeah, we didn't watch it this time. But Constance Zimmer said she watched it.
Well, but don't you think
Did she
that?
just watch the same thing we
Yeah,
did?
I don't think they would have had the show as it was as we watched it, and then they did the runway. I think that
Maybe.
it was pretty much the same thing.
I don't know.
It was weird.
It just wasn't that they didn't.
My
really
biggest
come on the
question
runway.
about this was why is Michelle Visage there?
Yes, that was so weird to me.
I don't think she was even sitting
She
in the room
same
with them.
room,
I don't
yeah.
think she was even
They
there.
were just filming her
She
in the
had,
backdrop.
and she had a script.
Yeah.
It's improv. There's no
Yeah,
script.
yeah. That's a good point. That's so
Well,
true.
was he? He wasn't improving.
I think he was playing off. I think
Yeah.
he and Ruse were scripted,
Oh.
Yeah.
but I think everyone else. I think
I
he
thought
was just
some of his lines were totally
He-
scripted.
was fantastic.
He was
He's-
so cute.
Oh
And
my God,
he's so hot.
Yeah.
Oh,
Woo!
he is.
I met him
delicious.
at DragCon.
Delicious.
He is.
I did not because I'm
absolutely
not
great.
that interested
No,
in him. But
I
he's
remember him
so
from
pretty.
DragCon.
Yes.
Because
He's so
I
pretty.
followed him a little bit.
Yeah, literally.
I stalked him
I
much
stalked
better
him.
than Milk
Milk,
did.
I stalked him
Yeah.
from afar.
From afar. You saw him on the other side.
There you are.
Yeah.
I thought he was great
He's-
as well.
yeah.
I thought he
He
was
was
great.
so
So
funny.
cute.
So funny.
And his scenes with
Gorgeous.
Rue, I thought were hysterical.
Oh my god,
They just
laughed.
made me laugh so much.
So hard.
And he said, "Do I have something on my face?"
I know.
That was
Pearl
so
reference.
good.
Yeah.
So good.
Boom.
Oh, girl.
See, that was one of those things that people wouldn't get that.
No.
Like, a straight girl wouldn't
Right.
understand.
If you didn't watch
necessarily
season
if you didn't
7, you
know.
have no idea what that means.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
And it was the moment of season 7 because season 7 was terrible.
Season 7 was terrible.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking this. I was glad they rebounded this episode because last week's episode reminded me of season 7 stuff. Just that it was so flat.
No, I didn't ask.
Yeah.
Did you all enjoy this episode?
Yes, I loved it. I
Yeah,
thought this
yeah.
episode was hilarious,
Yeah.
especially considering last week was so boring.
Yeah, I like
To me, it was so boring.
I liked last week's episode.
More than this
watching
one?
watching this at the bar, I hated it, but
Me too.
it's because I couldn't hear anything,
Yeah.
and I was very
Oh,
distracted.
was it really busy again? Or
It was-
like loud?
There was some kind of like meet and greet because like half of the people there had name tags on, so they weren't there to watch the show.
Oh, that's annoying.
And so they were loud. It was crowded. I had a seat right in front of the television, and I still couldn't hear it.
Listen, I know you love your boyfriend, but like you gotta
break up with that.
not-
Yeah, I mean,
not your real boyfriend.
2 strikes.
Yeah.
You might be.
You gotta go
You
to
might be
different
losing
player.
me. Although I do like to get free drinks.
That's
Then I watched it again at home
Yeah.
and enjoyed it a lot more.
Yeah,
Right.
me
Than
too.
because I was like, this was one of the worst episodes I've ever seen. But I think it was the situation, not
Yeah.
the actual episode.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
So Michelle Visage, not in the room,
Yeah, that
talking
was weird.
to herself.
Yeah.
That's probably really true.
I think.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
true.
I'm not sure. I mean, apparently it must have been in her contract that she needed to be there.
Airtime for her.
I mean, I could
But she gave
understand
no feedback.
if she was
too.
right. If she was actually there,
Yeah.
and like as the producer, like
Yeah.
she
You're
should
right.
have been like telling them what
Because
to say.
she's always
Yeah.
giving them feedback.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there was
she
nothing.
does that.
Sorry.
Yeah, there was nothing.
Yeah.
She wasn't there. It was a waste of time.
But why do you think that?
think-
Sometimes Rue joins, sometimes she doesn't. But is it because Rue is like getting ready
Mhm.
for
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
the
Yeah.
main stage? I don't
Maybe.
know.
Yeah.
Takes her probably 7 hours to get
Do we
ready.
have that bottle?
Yes, let's open it up.
I'm gonna finish this one first.
Yes.
It's not gonna fill my glass very much.
Very much.
Look at that. It didn't fill at all.
Oh my gosh.
And then we're gonna move on. Oh, I also enjoyed that there were eggplants
Oh my
everywhere. Everywhere.
The
That was
eggplant was hilarious.
Can I tell you though, the thing between Rue and Jeffrey made me a little uncomfortable.
What?
It
Why?
was- I
It
know-
was dirty,
I
but I
know-
enjoyed it.
Yeah, like I know it was all fun, but there was an element of it that I was like, oh, I feel uncomfortable. I don't know why.
That was so. I like even
I
like.
don't know. I know.
Touching
Like that
his-
was. I know. I was like,
When he touched his ear, I was like, ooh. And
Yeah.
I think he patted him on the butt the first time he walked away.
Well, you know what I love about it is that Rue is like fabulous. I mean, not. I don't want to say still. She's always been fabulous, but like when she has a chance to like do that
Shine,
kind of stuff,
yes.
She's
so
all in.
Funny.
She's all
Yeah.
in.
She's
Yeah.
so good.
yeah, I agree.
So I
Agreed.
like her facial expressions, her delivery,
Yeah.
everything, her comedic timing. It's all amazing.
I loved her at the
Agreed.
Emmys.
To you, Rue.
Yeah, to you.
So we're moving on to the challenge.
Oh.
These are all the ladies, and they are all in character in this picture. You can't see it. You're not close enough to see it, but it is so good that they are all just standing there in character. Look at the stink face on BB, first of all.
BB looks like an African mama in that,
Yeah,
rather than like a, you know.
Yeah.
We'll talk about her outfit later.
Yeah.
But yeah, she got a stink face on.
I love Trixie's
Ben
look.
is trash. Trixie could not,
Oh,
wants to be anywhere but in this picture.
yes.
Well,
So,
Trixie, Ben,
Aja is crying. Shangela is. We'll talk about Shangela in a bit as well.
she's like a lesbian boss.
She's a
Yes.
power
Yeah.
lesbian. That's what I wrote down. She
Yeah.
is a power lesbian.
Yeah.
Chi-Chi looks stupid because she played a stupid girl.
Yeah, but Kennedy looks hilarious.
Kennedy is. I can't with Kennedy.
Those teeth were so.
I
Sexy.
love
Oh.
Kennedy in this episode. Oh my god, hilarious.
We will talk about it.
Did you talk about Ben? Did you mention Ben?
Yeah.
I love Ben.
Yeah.
I love that
Ben
look.
is the look on Ben is fantastic.
Yeah. That was good.
Ben is a professional.
Ben is not failing
God,
at
yes.
anything.
Overachieving.
But first, our first contestant is Bibi Zahara Benet as the Virgin. And look, see, they put an eggplant. An
It made
eggplant.
her uncomfortable.
And yeah, and that's why she has this look on her face like, oh, what do I do with this? Do I fry it up or do I suck on it? So she comes out in her full African garb, which I thought was not very good.
Yeah. I mean, it's just not youthful. It's not virgin-esque.
It's not.
Yeah.
She
It's
should have
like-
come out in like a white wedding dress.
Yeah.
Oh, that would
totally
be
terrifying.
something
In an
virgin,
African sense of a wedding dress.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
It would have been terrifying
Yeah.
and hysterical.
She looks very Mama Africa
Yeah.
in this, and that's not her character.
Yeah, it's not right. She was
Right.
doing all of that bowing
Yeah, I thought it was...
and kissing the floor and then kissing
Giggling.
his feet and giggling and the flower petals.
But that was her. That was her interpretation of the character. It just...
Yes.
And then she had nothing to
Wasn't very
say other than she's a virgin and she has a flower.
Yeah.
And then Jeffrey Bauer Chapman had the best line of this saying, maybe I can sniff it later.
Yeah. That
And I was like, oh shit, yes girl! The best line. And
Yeah.
he just came up with that because he didn't know she was going to say that.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that was
Oh,
good.
that's true. That's probably why he wasn't... You're
yeah.
right, why he wasn't scripted,
Yeah, it was the best thing of her entrance was his line.
Well, wasn't this one of the first times she ever did an acting challenge?
I
Didn't she
think
mention
so.
something about
Yeah,
that?
I mean,
So this was kind of nerve-wracking.
I have season
for
1
her.
to watch, and I just haven't done it yet to rewatch because I did watch it the first time around.
You mean to rewatch?
I'll- yes.
Very good.
I actually bought. You can buy it on iTunes,
But did you buy it?
and I have it on my
Yeah.
DVR, but I did buy it as well because I can watch it without
How much was it?
commercials. It's only $14.99
Oh,
for the season.
I'm totally
it's
gonna buy
cheaper.
it. Yeah, I'm
Is
gonna
that-
totally buy it.
High
Yeah.
def? Or
No.
standard?
High
I'm
def,
sure it is.
girl. That season.
It's gonna be blurred.
Yeah, that's true.
It's gonna be
Good point.
blurred
When are
out.
they gonna high def on that
That's a
season?
good point. Yes.
It is going to be blurry, and it is going to be just
Yeah.
the way it was.
That's why I don't want to see it. It makes me a little nervous.
No,
I totally would love
it's
to
a great season
rewatch it.
Is
Yeah.
it?
to see where the show has come from.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I would love to rewatch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back
But
to
yeah, I
the
don't think they
roots.
did any acting challenges
Yeah.
in season 1. Ben jumps out of that car, stumbles out of the
Some-
car
She, with the
Oh
pussy first.
with her vagina out.
Rosebud first.
These, I'm gonna go buy a breastplate just so I
Oh.
can wear it like this.
It was
She was
perfect.
so
'Cause
good.
it is so
was-
good.
I didn't
Amazing.
even recognize her. It didn't even look like her.
My notes that I wrote, it's just a genius. Ben,
Yeah.
just a genius. There's nothing else you can say about
Yeah.
it. It was so
her
good.
acting was so funny.
The most perfect thing she could have done.
Yeah.
She had to, and maybe she's done that character before, or maybe she is that character.
Yes.
She just, I mean, she's a theater queen. She's like
Yeah.
a campy theater queen.
She knows what she's
She
doing.
knows how
Yes.
to do it.
She knows what she's
And
doing.
to think that this is the same person that played Maggie Smith
Yeah.
in
Yes.
Snatch Game. And
Yeah.
that was such an extreme
And was
character.
Julie Andrews last week.
Yes. Yeah, she
Um,
can do it all. It's
By the way,
amazing.
just asking a question about like the breastplate. Is that why they all wear?
The neck collar thing.
Because it comes?
It's where it cuts off.
Oh.
I always wondered about
That's a
that.
good
Yeah.
question.
But I
I was
love that
wondering
she didn't
too.
even try to hide the bottom part.
Yeah.
Usually, it covers your tits, so you don't see
Yeah.
that, but she didn't even try to hide it.
No, she owned it.
And then at one point she said something about
The
if
big-
you're looking for them to be warm, to warm breasts to snuggle up to, it's not these because they're heat.
Yeah.
They're-
They don't feel temperature.
They don't hold temperature.
hold temperature.
So I love that she threw that in there
She
as well.
was so good.
Trixie as
my
the
God.
fake bitch.
I loved
She
it.
was so good.
So good.
Loved.
Everything about her was perfect.
So
Spot on.
good.
Spot on.
Her exit out of that car was
Oh,
exactly what it needed to be.
yeah.
Because later she didn't get to say a word.
No, that was
Well,
her moment.
No. What's going on with her makeup though? It seems to be much more
Blended.
minimized somehow.
Wait till we get to the runway.
Well, runway, yes. Okay, so she's just painting
I think
for
it's
the
just
challenge.
for the
Okay,
challenge.
gotcha.
Yes.
Yeah.
It would be fun to see her do something different than what she does.
No, I love. Oh my god, I love.
I,
Trixie.
I agree because her
love
makeup is
Trixie.
my least favorite part of her.
I
character.
love her makeup
I don't.
because it's Trixie. That's her.
It
that's her
is.
thing.
That's
And
her
she's
brand,
commented. Like, did you ever watch her? With
No.
Yeah, I love
I mean,
it.
I have, but I don't love
So
it.
she
Oh,
always
so
used to
good.
say that like she can't. Oh, maybe she did this in her promo. She's like everyone knows her for her makeup, so
Yeah.
she can't go out like Katya, and just like put on a red
Right.
thing because that would be like.
Who
You're
the hell
not
is this?
Trixie.
Yeah, that's true. That's
She
her
has,
brand.
she has to like. She's like
It is her brand.
beholden to
Yeah.
it. You know.
I don't like it.
One of the best
I love
lines
it.
that she said that I loved was that she was like on the phone And she has that scene, and she goes, "Yeah, he's like a 5,
I know.
but really like an
But
LA 2,
like an LA 2.
Which you didn't really hear because Milk was...
Milk was yapping
Yeah, Milk
in the
was
background.
all over it.
But God, that line was so funny.
But yeah, I
to
mean,
me
even
in
like
LA
getting
2.
out of the cab, she's like, "Oh, thank you, that was a great ride." And she gets out and she's like, "Oh, that was the worst cab ride ever."
Right.
It
was
smelled
late.
like a barn
It
in
smelled
there.
like a barn, and he was drove like crazy and da da da. And then she's on the phone still, and she's like, "Oh, he's not that cute." And then she immediately says, "Oh my God, you're so much cuter in person."
No, she's perfect.
Denzel.
And then she called him by the wrong name.
Yes.
Yeah.
Two times.
Yeah.
In one take.
Yeah.
That was so
Genius.
funny.
No,
So
she's,
good.
She's good.
So good.
She's good.
I wish we could have heard more of her later.
Yeah.
But we were distracted by
We were
this.
distracted by Milk as the stalker.
Not a good role. Just
It is a great role.
well, the role is good. Her
It was
concept
not done
of
well.
it was not. Her execution on the stalker.
Yeah.
I actually thought she had a great idea of wearing a shirt that might have been his. So she wore an oversized shirt
Right.
to make it seem like it was his shirt that she got from the costume shop.
Yeah.
The leaves in her hair were dumb. The binoculars were dumb. The paper bag was dumb.
It was.
just too many things.
It was too many things, especially if she
And
had
she was-
talked about stalking her boyfriend. Why didn't
Yeah.
she do something like that
Yeah.
again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did she come and be like, "Oh my God, we've got so many friends in common," like
Right.
blah blah blah? And he'd be like, "How do you know all this?"
Right, how do you...
Yeah.
And she'd be like, "Oh,
That's good.
Yeah,
well,
That's
like,
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's more cyber stalking now than
yeah,
Yeah.
people stalking.
because you don't admit to stalking if
No.
you're a stalker.
No.
you know?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It
Oh
was,
my God, how are
she
we
just
running
did it
into
wrong.
each other right now?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, you're here?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I wouldn't
Yeah.
know that you were here.
I think she was just really insecure in the whole acting challenge
Hmm.
because she seems.
I don't think
like
she was.
She was overconfident.
Yeah, she
Really?
thought she
Yes.
was
Mhm.
nailing it.
She thought
Yeah.
she was nailing it.
Yeah.
Just like she said last week. Her with her,
Her
Celine
Celine
Dion.
Dion. Yeah.
She thought she
She's
was like gonna
delusional.
win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Anyway, moving on. Asha.
Ooh.
Ooh, poor Asha.
Yeah.
You know, you have to have a bad week unless you're Ben.
Right.
Asha had a bad week. She didn't know what a needy person really was.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
She played it off as a rich bitch
Yeah.
lady.
Yeah.
It didn't work.
Didn't work.
She cried a lot. She had this stuffed dog, which made no sense.
Yeah.
Other than she was
Oh.
trying to be Paris Hilton.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Michelle Visage said.
Yeah.
Paris Hilton, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think she was confused.
Yeah.
And that might have come with her not being confident about it as well.
Yeah.
Kennedy Davenport
Yes, Kennedy!
as the party girl.
Oh, hilarious! Do you think she was funny?
I thought she was hysterical.
Oh,
Yeah.
See, I'm going to agree with you. I don't think she was a party girl.
what was she?
She was a hooker.
Yeah.
She was the hooker
Yeah,
that
she's
got
supposed
through in the fire.
Yeah.
This is
Wait,
not a party
like
girl.
the Phoenix Rising?
The Phoenix rising, crystallizing in the
Crystallized
fire.
in the fire?
And then she's going to come out with shit on her face.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, I think she did a great job. She was hysterical. Everything she did was funny. But it wasn't the
Oh,
character
you're
she
right.
was given.
Hookerish.
Yeah. Wrong
Well,
one.
that was
She
her
was-
interpretation of the
It
party
may,
girl.
it may have totally been her
She was the
interpretation.
hired party girl.
No, it was not a party girl. She was a hooker.
Well,
But I give her props. She made me laugh.
she was
so good.
pulling out those bottles.
The padding
From between her legs.
itself was
From
the
bananas.
bra.
Yeah.
The padding was bananas.
Oh, that was so good.
Her-
So I give her props because I would never think she's funny.
I
This
love-
was funny. It just wasn't the character she was given.
Yeah. I love when she took off her wig. That
Yes.
one point when they're massaging them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's there.
She took off her wig, then she falls over, and
And she's
gives
like,
the best line
yeah.
of the show.
I'm a man.
I'm a man. Oh no, I won't say that because actually, Chi-Chi had the best line of the show
I didn't
Yeah.
see. I don't think so.
at the end.
I did not like that line.
Oh, I thought it was hysterical.
I didn't get
Um,
it. I just didn't think it was funny.
All right. So Shangela and Chi-Chi don't get their own personal time. They're together because they're a polyamorous couple. And so Chi-Chi is this young, dumb girl, and Shangela is the power lesbian.
Yeah.
Um,
Who was great at it.
she was.
I thought she was good. And I
Um,
thought she played well with Chi-Chi. I mean, Chi-Chi didn't talk much, but
She
you
was-
could tell Shangela was like running the show, and she's like, "Listen, I'm going to kick you a bone."
She
every
was
once in a
trying
while."
exactly. She was trying
Shangela
to.
was
keep it
trying to
going.
give her stuff.
Yeah.
And Chi-Chi could not pick it up.
Yo.
Chi-Chi could not.
However,
Wow.
Jeffrey Bauer Chapman also asked Chi-Chi, "How's your head?" and she couldn't answer it correctly.
No.
What did she say? I don't
She
remember.
said, "Ask my wife."
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
So
No, that's not the. When someone asks you that question, we learned again on season 7
Exactly.
that you don't answer it that way.
Right.
You can be asked it 20 times and still not answer it that way. Miss Fame. The correct answer is
no complaints.
no complaints so far.
No complaints.
Anyway.
I like Shangela though. I thought she was. I mean,
I thought
for
Shangela
what
was
she had
great.
to work with. That she did good.
We kind of already covered all this, but this is when they're actually having their dates. And so BB took off her shoes. Is that a thing?
Maybe.
She said men aren't allowed to see a woman with shoes on.
But we did it here.
Oh, yeah, we...
Just kidding.
we had to take... Look! No shoes here. Oh, my God.
Yes, we do not wear shoes in this apartment. It is not my rule.
I love you, Christian.
Ben ate all of the things that were phallic shaped and was genius at it. BB giggled a lot.
Oh my God.
And then Ben had the line about the catheter, which just made me want to pee.
So
Made me want to
hilarious.
pee. Where do you come up with that? I don't know.
The mashed banana.
The mashed
I mean,
banana, eating it. She's like, I
feeding
already ate
it.
this once, remember?
I mean, so funny. So
So
funny.
good.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Trixie and Milk were out on a bench having a little date. Milk was bananally crazy.
Yeah. Milk
Trixie was
just-
clearly getting pissed.
Yeah, I don't blame her.
Because she couldn't get a word in.
Yeah.
What she did say was funny,
Yeah.
but
That's
she,
the thing. Milk was not funny.
no.
Yeah.
And
Milk-
that's always the cardinal sin with Rue.
Yes.
Is you
Well, no,
have
and they
to be
specifically
funny. You have
said-
to make her
yeah.
laugh.
They specifically said,
Yeah.
don't talk over people.
Yes,
Yes.
they did. Yeah.
And so Trixie adhered to that, and Milk just never shut
Milk
up.
was just not aware of
Yeah.
her.
I
Yeah,
think she was
wasn't
afraid
aware.
that she was going to get overshadowed.
Yeah.
Because she knew that Trixie's really funny.
Yeah.
So I think that's why she was overly being so dramatic with
Right.
everything, which is why I thought she was being insecure in it, because
Mm.
that she was doing
She may
it
have
as
been
a
just with her,
cover-up,
her scene
just
partner.
not to give her Trixie the attention.
The time to outshine her.
Exactly.
I
That
also,
makes sense.
I took it as more when she was in that flow, she thought she was being so great. She was killing
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So why not keep going with it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, that's
'Cause
what she said.
She couldn't
Yeah.
stop herself.
Right, she couldn't
Yeah.
stop at all. Asha and Kennedy had a little massage time.
That was so
cute.
funny.
Asha did nothing.
Asha did
Kennedy
nothing.
stole the show.
Yeah.
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 The shot glass in her boobs, the bottle from her vagina. She took off her wig, picked up her skirt, and then fell over and said, I'm a man.
I'm a man.
I'm a man. And she looked like a hot mess.
She does.
Chi-Chi and Sandala were in a hot tub. Tarantula tried to set Chi-Chi up, but that didn't happen. The snorkel thing.
I thought it was kind of cute.
I thought it was cute
It was
too,
cute.
but she never put the... I thought she should have put the things over her glass.
Oh.
The mask over her. She never pulled the mask down. She went down with her glasses.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
she came up and she had the bubbles
The
on her
bubbles on
glasses,
her
which were
face.
funny.
I loved her lines. The
Shangela,
Bush comment.
Shangela knows
Yeah.
what she's doing.
Yeah.
She knows what she's doing. Exactly.
Yeah.
She's a professional.
She
Yeah.
is. She is a professional.
I am a professional. I came to work.
Yes, with her dragons.
Her dragons. I don't watch that show, but she got
Oh.
dragons.
Such a good
Yes. God, it's amazing.
That's a great show.
At the eggplant ceremony, Jeffrey Bar Chapman picked
The
Rue,
eggplant
of course, because that makes more sense. Carried her off like officer and a gentleman. She put on what's the
Rupert
The
on the
sailor's
skipper hat.
hat.
The
Yeah,
skipper
yeah,
hat.
yeah.
The captain.
I was gonna say, was it Navy or was it Air Force in the movie? I don't remember.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, she put on the cap just like she did in the show.
Yeah.
I lived for it. A
Yeah,
lot
it's
of you
great.
young people probably have no idea what I just said, but go watch that movie. Back to the workroom. Chi-Chi is down. She's doubting herself like she did on season 8. We got a little flashback to the shade tree.
Yes.
Do we all remember the shade tree?
That didn't
Yeah.
last long.
It lasted one season, and I think
And at that, they
3
didn't
people
really-
went in it.
Yeah, no one really did it.
But we also got a flashback of Derek Barry and Naisha Lopez.
Yes. Derek and Nisha.
They made it on All Stars. Good for them.
The only time they'll be on All
They won't
Stars.
be back. They won't be back. Yeah, so Chi-Chi's not feeling herself right now.
She's doubting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
She's
knew. I mean,
intimidated,
she,
yeah.
good. I mean,
She
as
knew
far as
yeah, I mean,
good awareness because of from everybody else that should have been aware that
I
they
will say
weren't-
that
didn't do well.
Chi-Chi's probably feeling
Yeah.
down on herself because she was in the bottom the first 2 weeks, but she shouldn't have been there last week.
You mean she should have gone home last week? Yeah.
No, she shouldn't have been in the
because her
bottom
Patty
three last week.
LaBelle
yeah.
Yes. Was phenomenal.
Yeah,
Right.
it was good.
She
You're
should
right.
not have even been in the bottom three.
Yeah.
You're right. You're
So
right.
they could have given her that and she
No,
would have had a little boost.
she's been in the
Yes.
bottom three
Every
all
week.
3 episodes.
Every week.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
But
she
you're
shouldn't
right.
have been last
Not
week.
last week.
She
You're
shouldn't have been last week,
Right.
and that was a mistake.
Yeah.
True. True.
It probably
Remember
threw off
why-
her confidence.
Oh, it should have been Milk
Yeah.
last week.
Uh-huh.
I thought.
Me too.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Trixie is a little funky as well because she wants to be in the top. She's tired of being safe,
But she wasn't going to cry over it.
but she wasn't going to cry. But that'll be the challenge that Milk inspires. She did say that. I love
I know.
that.
That
She's
was-
like, Milk wants to inspire future challenges, so I guess next season they're going to have a challenge where you cry when you're safe.
I think that's so funny.
Oh, Trixie.
I don't blame her, though. I mean, she's working hard, and she does, you know.
I found it interesting
Yeah.
because then Shangela asked Ben who she thought the bottom 2 would be.
Mm-hmm.
And Ben said she couldn't pick. And then Shangela's like, well, who do you think the bottom 3 is? And then we had all 3 being up for elimination this week. The first
Yeah.
time.
Yep.
So did they
Yeah.
know that there was going to be 3?
Yeah. Well, maybe it might be the
Were the
format of
producers
show.
down there under the table whispering, ask her who the bottom 3 is? Ask her who the bottom 3 is?
Yeah.
But Ben picked Aja, Chi-Chi, and BB. She got 2 out of 3.
Yeah.
Milk agreed with her, and Shangela did not. She thought it was going to be Milk instead of Aja.
Well, because Milk thought that she was.
I mean, clearly Milk, yeah.
Yeah.
Milk thought she won.
Milk thought she won.
Well,
But
we all
given
know
both of Aja and Milk's reactions on the runway, like I mean, if you go in a direction that you think you've got it,
Aja was confused.
but
So I understand her.
but she didn't know that until it was
Right,
pointed
until
out
they
to
told her that.
You know.
Yeah.
So if
Yeah,
you're,
so I don't think Aja thought she did bad.
right,
Yeah.
not
yeah.
bottom worthy.
No.
Yeah.
Right.
But I don't. Yeah. I mean,
Hers just
I
wasn't
sent them.
very memorable.
I sent my bottom 3 to you,
Oh, yeah, you did. You called that.
Well,
yeah.
were
and
you
I got them
bottom
all
three,
right.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I was like, he must have looked that up.
Nope, I got them all right. I did not put BB there. I would have put her there another time, but that's another story. She wasn't good.
She's going to be safe all the way
But she's
through.
gonna be safe, or
She
she's
was-
gonna be in the top but not lip sync,
Yes. She's all
or
the way
she'll lip
through.
sync and not. win.
If that theory
if
is
that theory is correct,
Yes.
and it's
Just
becoming
pissing me off
a little
getting
more clear
points
and
from
clear
her. Yeah.
that it might be.
Well,
Yeah.
but in comparison to who was in the bottom, like, yeah, I think that's probably
Yeah, I did.
fair.
I would not have
Yeah.
put her in the bottom this
Yeah.
week.
She was alright. I mean, even though there were only 7 queens,
Yeah.
that means only out of
There were 8
There were? Are you sure?
because they sent 2 back, and then there was 6 on the stage.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
Okay. Oh, does that mean we're having 7 queens next week?
Oh yes, because remember,
For
because for
Snatch
Snatch Game there's gonna be 7. Because I was thinking about the
It's a-
configuration.
Yeah, it's a weird combination.
4 and 3 or 3
Yeah,
and
it's
4 or
weird.
whatever.
Yeah.
Unless
Whatever.
Rue brings
I'm
back-
excited for
unless
Snatch
Rue
Game.
brings
Because
them
normally
back.
it's at least 8, right?
It's usually an even number, just so that
Yes.
the numbers
for
are
the
even.
rows. Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Maybe there'll be an empty seat,
Or maybe they'll bring.
or maybe there'll be a real
They'll bring-
celebrity.
Oh,
Oh,
that'd be amazing.
That would be fun.
Yeah. Or
Maybe
it
they'll
gets-
bring back Alexis Michelle.
God, I hope not.
She won the last Snatch Game,
Oh, who did she play again? Oh,
Liza.
Liza. That's right, Liza. That's
and
right.
I just saw Alexis Michelle at Snatch Game, Broadway Snatch Game, and it was lovely.
Who did she
Had
play?
so much. They all played themselves.
Oh,
she
they
was
did.
Alexis Michelle.
Oh, okay.
She had a giant
Oh,
ass.
it was Match Game. Match Game.
Yeah, Match
Yeah,
Game.
yeah.
It was Broadway Match Game. It was all Broadway related, so it was all Broadway people.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow Alexis Michelle got in there.
Because
Not
what was her
Broadway.
name? The Subway Fish? Yeah,
Subway
Subway
Fish.
Fish. Yeah.
But it was so much fun. I hope they do it. They're going to try to do it every month. I will go every month. And next time I will put my name in because I would win.
Buried one.
I would have won this week if I put my name in. Anyway, there's more Kennedy Milk drama, but we don't need to go into that. We know they hate each other apparently.
Well, they don't hate each other.
I don't. It's so weird, that relationship. I didn't know they were friends to
They-
begin with.
Well,
They're
they
just
just
cordial,
said they've
maybe.
worked
Yeah.
together and that there was never any beef or drama between them. Because why would there be?
But that's not a competition.
No, they
This
weren't
year
on the
in
same
competition
season.
together.
I just think it goes along with Milk's cuntiness this
Yes.
season. She had
Right.
no reason to come for Kennedy.
Yeah. I agree. Mary.
No, and I don't think she came for Kennedy.
She just said I would have preferred Thorgy.
Right. Yeah, I don't think
So-
she came for her.
No,
But
you're-
I think Kennedy took it way too personal.
yeah. I mean, but she was in that moment.
But she was
where
in that
didn't like
weird
the-
place.
She didn't like the
Yeah.
Right. She was in a
Thorgy
weird place.
picture
and
the-
She was in a weird
whatever.
place.
But she also knew what she was doing.
But
she's saying something that she knows that the other person's right there.
right.
So there's
Well,
an
and then it was
element of,
weird
like,
because she had also said, "Well, Milk has never said anything to my face." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Well, she just did." She said she don't like your drag, and it was pretty much right to your face.
yeah.
I think she said, well, and she also, I think at the mirror, she also said, well, you're not a clown, so you wouldn't get it, even though you look like one right now.
The likability factor of Milk is just dwindling.
It's plummeted.
Yes.
I agree, it's
I
plummeted,
can't
but
find any reason to enjoy her
I
anymore.
kind of, I want to side with her on that. I was like, because Kennedy is so fucking uptight about things.
Yeah,
But
well,
I'm going to give her the benefit out because she was in the bottom, and there was a chance she was going home. Although Shangela was never going to send
Yeah,
her home.
I don't know.
I think Milk's
I don't
uptight.
Milk has her own issues. Asha then said that Milk was rude to everyone, which was a little telltale. It was a little preview until what happens later,
Yeah.
when Milk tries to defend herself,
Yeah.
which we'll get to.
I'm dying to know what Ben picked.
I have to say that I love seeing them put their makeup on.
yeah.
That's
All the
always
different
one of
stages
her-
of them
yeah.
putting their makeup on is fascinating because they
Yeah.
put it on and they look like monsters
Yeah.
while they're doing it, and then they
It's
come
really
out
cool.
and they're
Especially
stunning,
when some of the colors
Oh.
they put on are so like
drastic.
yeah,
Yeah.
like the really reds,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
oranges and stuff.
Yeah,
Okay, but going back to this Milk thing, did you watch the deleted scenes?
I did.
Yes. So I thought it was really interesting that they left the deleted scene, like why they did not include that in the editing, because it helped explain why Milk was, like it helped explain Milk's perspective. better.
Perspective of it. Yeah.
Mm.
And because on the editing, it was like they were all talking shit about her, and she was like totally like not part of it.
Yeah.
You know, I don't. It's like it's funny how they do that.
If you watch the scene also of Milk packing up and leaving the workroom,
Mm-hmm.
she moons everyone at the end of it.
Oh,
She pulls her pants down.
So you can see her butt. I wouldn't mind
They
seeing
try
that.
to blur it out, but
Yeah.
you can you can see it still.
You could probably
I-
Google
I
it.
took,
Yeah.
I took a screenshot of it.
I mean, Milk. I think Milk's.
And
hot,
then she's
so-
like, "Am I allowed to show my ass?" And they're like, "Yeah."
like you can
Sure.
do anything.
Whatever
We'll-
you
we'll
want.
edit it out.
Whatever
but
you
You
want.
can do whatever you want.
Yeah, it was edited out of the episode, but you can watch it online. It's on YouTube.
Yeah, I gotta see it. I haven't
Alright,
seen it.
okay.
Actually.
It's interesting. She didn't have luggage.
Oh.
She packed everything in cardboard boxes,
Oh, okay.
which I'm assuming she just shipped all of her stuff
Yeah,
there rather
yeah.
than dragging it out with her.
Right.
Yeah.
She's like, "Look at my beautiful Samsonite luggage," and it's these like ratty old cardboard boxes, and she just threw all of her shit in it.
Anyway,
Anyway,
talk about Marc Jacobs later.
we will.
Okay, all right.
Um,
Because you brought up a point last.
we're on the runway.
Yeah.
Rue comes out. Look, we have a picture of Rue.
Rue,
This
I
week.
mean,
I thought she looked
she's
gorgeous.
been looking great all
This
season.
Oh.
is amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Everything
One of
is
my
great.
favorites.
I don't love the hair, but I don't dislike it.
Yeah.
It's the big pompadour thing in the middle that I don't like, but the rest of it I think is great.
God, she looks
Her
incredible.
makeup is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Way,
She-
way
yeah.
to go, Raven.
Yeah, good
Yes.
job, Raven. Did you? Oh, by the
and this
way,
dress is
did you
Amazing.
did you watch
Yeah.
any of Raven's YouTube stuff?
I do
I
sometimes.
watch her toots and boots.
That's okay. So Raven, Raven has her own
Yeah.
little thing,
Mhm.
and so she commented on a recent one about how she was using this sponge applicator
Oh, yeah.
last season that was really cheap. And she said
Oh.
that is why Rue's makeup was so fucked up last season. And she has
Uh,
bought a new expensive makeup sponge applicator, and she says that is why Rue's makeup
Okay.
is good this season.
That makes
Wow.
sense.
Oh, that was interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Yeah.
I also found it interesting that she was Emmy nominated for makeup.
Oh,
last
she was?
season,
Raven was?
Oh.
but it was for the Gaga episode.
Oh.
But Matthew Anderson did her makeup for that episode.
Oh.
Mm,
But Raven got the
Whoops.
nomination because she was listed as the makeup artist
wait
for
a
the
minute.
show.
Are we talking about makeup artist for Rue? Because she wasn't in drag for the Gaga episode.
That's right. That's why, because that's the one that Matthew Anderson left.
Left in the
apparently.
middle of.
Yes.
He literally walked out while doing her makeup.
Oh! Oh shoot! I didn't
But
know that.
I think it was because of Gaga's makeup
Oh,
that it was
okay.
nominated.
Gotcha.
Okay, interesting.
But Raven was the one that was credited.
Yeah. But Rue looks amazing. I'm glad
Rue
that
looks
she's
great.
back
Yeah.
to form.
They have figured it out.
She's got a
Because
good formula
Last
there.
season was rough.
Looking good, Rue. Way to go. Our judges are Michelle Ross, Jeffrey Bauer Chapman, and Constance Zimmer, who I enjoy
Yeah.
immensely.
I do too.
She's a great judge.
Yeah.
She had things that were important to say.
Yep.
She did
Open it
not
with
say, "I'm very into voguing," which is my favorite
She's
judge
voguing
critic.
right now.
The whole season so far. That is my favorite line. Our challenge is wigs on wigs on wigs.
And then
Clever.
Brought to you
inspired by Roxy.
by Roxy Andrews.
It's a clever concept.
It was a great
It
idea.
was a good idea.
Yeah.
It was hard to get all these pictures
Oh, yeah.
because there was 9,000 reveals.
Yes. They're all moving around.
So yeah, it was a lot.
Well, did they all do 3 reveals, or did
No,
you
not all of
just
them.
Some of them did 2, some did 3, right?
A lot had multiple reveals, but they did a lot of costume reveals in addition to wig reveals.
Right.
Which
Well,
was-
makes sense. Your wig
No.
goes with a new costume.
No, I don't agree.
Yeah, your wig going to go with a new costume, new hair, new costume.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Alright.
Anyway,
All
Ben
right.
de la Creme is first, and you can't see these pictures because
I
they're
know, I'm
terrible.
trying, I
They're
know.
terrible. No, the pictures are terrible.
Oh.
She looked cute. I thought coming out, she looked
Yeah.
cute. She
So
looked
cute.
She looked exactly like Michelle Visage
Exactly.
because Michelle Visage had her hair done exactly like this week.
She's
Yeah.
not-
I
she-
should have snapped a picture of that because
Yeah.
No, Michelle
Should've-
bangs.
she had it and with that stupid
Yeah.
tie the
Yeah,
same
yeah,
way.
yeah.
Yeah, the
So she looked exactly like Michelle Visage. And then she takes that wig off, and it's a 3-foot Crystal Gale wig.
Yep.
And I loved it.
It was great.
So good.
yeah.
And then she did a costume reveal with more hair.
On her
On her
skirt,
dress.
on her girt.
And then she
Very-
brushed it. And
Yeah.
she had a brush. So she
Yeah.
brushed her long hair, and then she brushed her skirt.
Very clever.
She's just,
Yeah, she
she's
did good.
on
she
top of her
she
game.
thinks of it from finish to end,
Yeah.
to start to finish.
Start to finish.
Yeah.
She's has it down.
Yeah, very good.
Then you are a winner. Bibi Zahara Benet. Again, you can see that picture.
Yeah.
If you'll notice Bibi, she is in blue light
Yeah.
in every
Oh.
picture. And that is the way that they filmed her.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, because I was like, how can I get this clearer? And
Yeah.
you can't.
That was in her writer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the first season, it was, no, not, last season. Was last season the first HD or was that All Stars?
Yeah, that last season was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had like this pink light on everyone, and now they've switched to blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She looked great.
Yeah.
She really did.
I liked
she's
her
pretty.
second hair reveal with like the knotted.
The balls.
The knot. Yeah, the balls.
Yeah, the
That
balls
was
were
cool.
good.
Yeah.
I mean, she's wearing a kimono at first, and I was like, oh god, another kimono. Didn't we retire kimonos?
Right.
I know.
But it
Hasn't
looks,
Rue
it
banned
looks
it?
great on her.
Yeah.
And then she revealed that teeny tiny skirt.
Mm-hmm.
But I liked her wig. I mean, is the judging on this on the wigs or on the costume?
I think
Probably
the
combo.
look, the look,
Yeah,
right?
The whole thing.
The overall look.
Because to me, it's a wig challenge.
That's the
Wigs
name
on
of
wigs
it.
on wigs.
Yeah.
Well, but
Let me
it's
judge your
the
wig.
look.
So they
I
should
mean,
have all come out in like a nude bodysuit.
Yeah. I think it was
And
the
have been
whole-
about the wig. But
Yeah.
I like these costumes, so I'm
I
not
think
gonna,
it's yeah.
I'm not going to
the
discredit that.
concept.
But
You're not hating.
But are they being judged on it fairly? That's my question.
Yeah. I think so.
Trixie Mattel coming out as Lady Bunny
Look just like her.
and looking fantastic.
Yeah.
It is Lady Bunny spot on from the
Mhm.
caftan down to the mini.
Mhm.
When she did her wig reveal, I was sad. I
Yeah.
hated that
You
short
didn't
wig.
like that wig?
I hated that short wig.
Why
And
did
not
she
that I
do
hate
that?
it. I hate it on her.
Yeah.
She's known for big hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very different
I
look.
wonder why she did that.
I don't
Like,
know.
what was the thought process?
Well,
behind it?
if you look
Because she
at,
looks like an old lady.
She looks, like a woman, like an old Jewish woman in Florida.
yeah, she really does.
That is what she looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not going to discredit because I love the outfit, the
Yeah.
caftan and the skirt. But
Well,
that short wig is weird.
You can't. I mean, if she has to reveal a wig from underneath that wig, it can't be another big wig.
True.
It
gotta
could have
be a
been a
short
long
wig.
wig,
Yeah, like Ben.
like Ben
something?
did, like Chi Chi did.
But that's not her look either. I mean, any other
It's not.
wig
It's not-
besides
I mean, her
big hair,
big hair
would be
is
different.
not
Would be
her.
weird. So she's
I
going
mean,
for something different.
It would have been really funny if she just revealed like a bald cap. would have been hysterical.
Just her head. Just her head.
Or yeah, her natural bald head.
Yeah. Because this wig of here is probably a wig that she actually has.
Yeah.
Like that wasn't anything
that's her
out of a
wig.
stretch.
No.
Yeah.
No, she'll wear it 3 more times on the show.
Totally. Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
styled differently. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not mad about it.
It's fine. She looked good. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not going to complain about it. I didn't like the short wig, but
Of course.
get your refill. You can top me off too.
Yes.
Peter, you can top me.
Yes. Oh my God, I've been waiting forever for you to ask. This will be the after party.
Yes.
And then fill your glass up with the rest of that, and we'll be done.
Yes.
Next up, we have Milk, everyone's favorite queen.
Can't see it.
I did not like any of her wigs. I just did not.
Well, I hated that. I love this dress.
I love
I
the
do
dress.
too.
Love
this
the outfit.
dress is amazing.
Beautiful.
Her
I
wig
did not understand her
It's terrible.
wig, her looks.
The genie wig I didn't mind. Like if you look in this last picture, it looks really cute
Yeah.
laying there.
I didn't even like that.
But her pulling it out.
I liked the concept because it was different.
It was a great
different.
idea.
Yeah.
But I did not like any of the. I didn't like any of her looks.
No, the dress.
I would love to see
Stole
that
the show.
dress
That's-
live.
It's
in
part of my
person.
question about judging the costume or the wigs.
Yeah.
If you're judging this wig,
Well.
she lost.
and
Well,
she did.
But
She
her
did.
costume,
She
I
She
know.
did.
Spoiler alert, she lost.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the dress is fantastic. I
The
think.
dress is great. Yeah.
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 Best part of it is her dress.
Definitely.
Best thing from her. Yeah.
Aja. Coming
Aja
out
Queen.
in anime extravaganza.
I loved all her looks.
I loved
Me too.
everything.
Yeah.
I mean, the second wig was bad, but it was fine because that third wig is
Yeah.
everything.
Love that
third wig.
That third wig is everything. Aja, wear that all the time.
Yeah.
This is her comfort zone.
This
too.
is what she does.
Yeah.
This outfit is
Yeah.
stunning.
Uh-huh.
So
She
let's just-
it looks great on her.
Let's just for a moment, I would be interested because I know she's like really into like latex
Yeah.
like that wear.
Mhm.
How much are those? How much is that outfit that she's wearing?
That is a fortune.
Really?
But I think she knows designers who
And
make
does she
things
pay
for
for
her.
it?
So I think she pays, but I don't think she pays what normally would be paid.
Mm.
I think there's this like collective of Brooklyn artists out there that are doing things for super cheap for these drag queens.
Mhm.
Because Sasha Velour has all of her outfits made for her. She doesn't do any of them.
Yeah, they're custom.
Because it's the
They're all
exposure
custom.
you get. It's the
You wear-
tagging on
and-
Instagram.
Right.
It's the
They are very specific. They say wig by,
yes.
costume by,
That's
mask
true. That's
by.
true.
Yes,
That's true.
Yeah.
Um,
They have to give the
Well,
shout-outs,
this
yeah.
is an aside, but you know Logan Paul, that YouTuber that got in trouble
That's-
for his
oh, yeah.
Japanese
Doesn't
suicide
have a
video?
channel
Yeah.
anymore.
Well, yes, because they just pulled. But do you know how much he made a month
Yeah, it's-
in advertising?
How much?
Almost $900,000.
He
Wow!
was a guest on Project Runway.
My God.
No, not
Nine-
Project Runway. Top Chef. Just this season.
Why is that?
Almost $1 million.
Yeah.
in
That's
advertising
incredible.
Yeah.
that they pulled.
So someone give me
Yeah.
some money. I'm making nothing.
Yeah.
I do this.
Who are you?
I do this
who
all
are you
for free.
tagging in this?
I buy 2 bottles of wine.
Can you tag
a week.
White Girl? White Girl Rosé?
White Girl Rosé is still
White
not
Girl Rosé
sponsoring
is
me.
so good. We
She's still
love
not
it.
sponsoring me, and we drink it every week.
We have, just
Come
put
on,
this
White
right
Girl.
here. White Girl, come through.
Yeah, someone give me some money. I know that only watched by like 22 people, but
45.
okay, 45. Fuck, getting those numbers way up
Right.
there. So Aja, I thought nailed the runway. Great job. Love the
Good
blow.
job.
I
Good
love the
job,
blow
Aja
up wig
Queen.
too.
Yeah.
Kennedy Davenport. I know you're gonna all have a lot to say about her.
Well, first of all, I loved her first wig, but not her second or third.
No.
I thought they were
Agreed.
just not good. But I love that dress. Just the hair doesn't go with
I
her.
love
Her
I love
second
the
and
afro
third
as well.
wigs don't go
Yeah.
with that.
Well, that second wig was just such a mess.
Yes.
From coming out from under that afro,
Uh-huh.
and she kept playing with it, and
It's
I was
just
like,
combing it, trying
girl.
to... Yeah.
because that wig the
Well, and it
first
doesn't go with
wig
her dress.
it doesn't because it's so voluminous. It
Yeah.
needs big hair,
Yeah.
and so she didn't have it. But I mean, she already had done enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
You know.
Yeah.
And I didn't mind the last wig. I thought it was fine.
Yeah.
So-
If you look at these 2 different pictures, though, it's really weird because this one it looks good on, and this one it looks like it's falling off.
Well, she must have pulled it down.
no,
or, like,
this is the
adjusted.
original. This is from the thing. This is from when they're being judged. This last one.
Wow.
Oh, there
It's like
is a
it's falling
difference.
off of her
Yeah.
head.
Well, she must have gone back because that was after deliberation.
after deliberations.
So she must have
Gone back.
Has
did
repositioned
something.
it.
Yeah, sure.
And she did it poorly.
Yeah.
Because it looked like it's falling. I think it looks good in this other one.
This is exactly
But-
Rue's hairline last season.
Oh,
What a difference!
you mean her
a couple
hairline that was at
inches.
the top of her head?
Yes. Yeah.
What a difference a couple inches
Yeah.
made. I mean,
Yeah, she's
That's
just
what
what
a
they
difference
say.
a couple
Well,
inches
they
made,
say.
right?
pull it down just a little bit. But yeah, her dress was great.
Yeah, the dress is
Not going to
fabulous.
deny that.
Her padding is great.
Yeah, she had hips.
Everything looks.
Those hips were insane.
They were
She
big
looks-
hips.
She looks good. But
Yeah.
again, I'm kind of obsessed with this. How much is that gown?
That's a
that she's
fortune.
wearing?
That gown is a fortune.
I mean, and she's only going to wear it once. Maybe when she goes on tour,
right.
Yeah.
she's going to wear it. But that is a ton of money.
What do
I
you
love
think
those
something like that goes
earrings.
Thousands?
Oh yeah, because look at how much beadwork.
I don't know if it. Well, yeah, it depends. Again,
Don't you
it depends who did it for her. If
Yeah.
someone made it for her.
You have to do all of this.
And then they
individually.
said, I'm going to wear this on Project Runway All Stars. I'm Project Runway All Stars. I'm also watching Project Runway All Stars.
Me too. Yeah.
Drag Race All Stars. And that's huge publicity
Yeah.
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 if it's put out there who made it.
Yeah, it's true.
Maybe she beat it herself. Who knows?
Oh, that's a lot of time.
She's a crafty queen.
Did you
Yeah.
beat those stones yourself?
Did you stone those
Touch
dice?
yourself?
I mean, Benda LaCrone said she put all those beads on her outfit last week
Yeah.
herself.
That was pretty.
And that was a lot of beating.
Yeah. That was a great. That was a great.
It was a great look.
outfit. Those
Um,
dripping with diamonds.
Chi Chi DeVayne. This is probably my favorite
Mhm.
runway of the week.
Yes.
She looks
She-
beautiful.
Look
Yeah.
In the second
stunning.
wig,
I
especially.
love
Doesn't
the
even
first
look
wig
like
too.
her. Doesn't even look like her.
I didn't
But I love
didn't
that
love it.
both wigs work with her dress.
Yeah.
Both are completely different looks.
Yeah.
They really are completely different.
And
looks.
I think they both are fantastic.
I love that what she did with her eyes.
Her eyes look great.
That's
I love
Naomi Smalls.
her
That's
lower lash.
That is, yeah.
With just the
that's
three
very-
lashes on the lower one is just, oh, so
Yeah.
Did you know that they credit Naomi Smalls with starting that look
good. Good for her.
of the individual lashes
And not using
bottom
boob,
lashes?
boob
She
plates.
she was my
too.
favorite.
She has a flat chest.
She does, yeah.
Yeah. It's
I
Yeah,
think
I think she
Chi-Chi's
looks fantastic.
So cute as a boy, as
Yeah.
well. But she looks She's got a beat mug.
Oh,
She looks
so
great.
good. So good on this run. My
Yeah.
favorite runway of the week.
yeah.
Finally, come to Shangela. Oh,
Shanji.
Shanji. Shanji brought back corn.
She did.
Is that a thing? Is that
Yes.
a thing? I didn't
From
know.
her
Season
from
2 and
two.
season
Oh
3.
God! See, I didn't
She
see this.
did it on season 2
She got
and season 3.
eliminated in season 2
Carrying
in her
corn.
look. What was that
I
challenge?
love that.
Like shoot, what
Was that the
challenge?
thrift store one? Design on a dime?
Mm.
Or Drag
I-
on a
yeah,
Dime? Drag on a Dime.
Dime. Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
right. Exactly.
It was
what
all from a thrift store. And then she had, on season 3, she had a gold corn that
Yeah.
she carried on the first episode.
Oh,
Right.
it's
She's bringing the corn back.
Yes.
So this time, she is the corn.
So cute.
This
I-
outfit is
Yeah, I loved it.
unreal.
Yeah.
I loved it.
She's over the top with these.
Yeah.
Each runway, she's doing something that's so abstract and like.
Yeah.
It's a show.
Yeah. The reveal dress underneath is stunning.
Yeah.
That green wig is
With the popcorn.
Yeah.
terrible. It is so ugly,
Yeah.
but I don't care because it worked with her
Right.
her shtick. But it is so ugly.
Her
Yeah.
exactly. It was conceptual.
Yeah.
And so it worked.
And
Yeah.
did you all hear RuPaul say,
Yes.
"Pop the corn and feed the children"?
Yes.
Do we all know where that came from?
Pop the corn.
It is
and
a
feed the children.
throwback.
Yeah, it's a
to,
throwback.
I think season 7 again.
Really? Oh.
Miss Jasmine Masters said, who will be on an All Stars. I'm
Yeah.
convinced she's going to be back sometime
Yes.
because that is good television.
Everyone needs a little zhuzhin.
They love it. So we find out that Shangela and BB are both safe.
Yeah.
Ben, Trixie, and Kennedy are the top 3, and then they send Trixie back because she's just safe. So Ben
Yeah.
and Kennedy are the winners.
Yep.
I'm not going to dispute any of that,
Yeah.
other than I wish Trixie would have been in the top
Me
because
too.
Yeah.
she got screwed.
Yeah.
Well, she was good, but I don't think she was. I thought Ben and Kennedy were better.
I
So,
think Trixie just got screwed by Milk
Absolutely.
in the challenge.
Oh.
In the
Yeah.
challenge.
Yeah.
but
Um,
I mean, isn't it on the queen to get to work over that?
Yeah, I mean, she should have inserted herself more, but I mean, she didn't have a chance.
But
With
how
Milk.
much? I mean, because it's interesting, like the editing aspect of it.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because
Sure.
maybe they only showed. Maybe Milk really didn't talk over her.
Right.
All that
Trixie
much.
just didn't say anything funny, and they cut it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Who knows?
Yeah.
But Trixie was sent home safe. Not home
Yep.
safe, sent back safe.
Sent back to backstage.
Milk, Aja, and Chi Chi are the bottom, and none of them are safe. They're all up for elimination.
Yeah.
The winners got some prizes. I wrote it down, but I don't. Some kind of jewel suite and a $1,000 gift card. For
Oh,
nails.
yeah.
They sounded not very good.
Ben is
Ben is
getting some
racking
good
up
prizes.
some-
though.
Yes.
Racking up some shit.
Yes.
I did hear a rumor though that some of the queens said that they never actually get those gift cards.
Seriously?
They're still waiting on them.
Ooh. That's
Half of those
creepy.
companies probably don't even exist anymore.
Oh,
Right.
God.
Right.
But that's that. The judges are going to make balloon animals this week. And so Michelle made a penis and said it was a dog.
Yeah, that was funny.
Constance made lips that she put on her vagina, and
Yeah.
I was there for it. I was like, yes, girl, that is right. That is what you need to do. And then Ross huffed some air.
I love that.
Let me tell you, seeing this in the bar, I was like, what the hell is Ru talking about?
Yeah.
And then watching it, I was like, that is the funniest
That was so
thing
great.
she has ever said.
Yes.
Because he huffed some air
Yeah.
and talked in his normal voice, which is a little higher than most voices. And Ru said, I didn't know there was helium in these. Oh,
was so funny.
So, I'm sure someone wrote that for her, but I
Yeah.
don't
Oh,
care.
of
It was
course.
Yeah.
so funny.
And then the fact she was like, "Oh, this is awkward."
That's awkward.
Yeah.
Awkward.
I still wish, I was hoping that after the first episode that all of the guest judges would be lip syncing against some
I do too,
inanimate
because there's
object.
nothing going to be as funny as that first
And
one.
that first
With
one was
pork chop.
And
hilarious.
what they should have done was they should have done that one that way, and then the next week it should have been pork chop should have actually been there,
Yeah.
and it would have been
It
even
should've-
more funny.
It should have continued.
Yeah,
with
you need
the
to
theme.
continue the joke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
continue that joke.
But yeah,
Again-
I'm all for them all. And if they have two judges like Constance and Jeffrey, have them lip sync
Have them
against
lip
each
sync,
other.
yeah, exactly. But
Yeah.
do some shtick about it because it was so funny.
It was
cute.
so funny.
Yeah.
It worked, and you're never going to repeat that.
Yeah.
Backstage, Trixie really thought she should have been top 2.
Yeah. Don't blame her.
A lot of people thought that too.
Yeah.
It's a good argument.
Yeah.
Milk is crying again.
But for a different reason.
But she's crying because she's being penalized for doing 100%.
Eh.
That wasn't 100%. That was crazy. Kennedy's not going to talk to the ladies. That was
Because
interesting.
she had already
She's like,
made up her
"Listen."
mind.
No, she's going to assess the whole thing and make her decision. Those are her words.
She
Lies.
already
She
Was
knows.
sending Milk home. We all
Yeah.
knew it.
Yeah.
She was
We
like,
all knew
earlier today,
she
I was
sent a
got
milk
an
home,
issue from
done.
And
that.
didn't Milk say, interesting?
Interesting.
Mhm.
Yeah. If Milk
She
didn't,
knew. Milk knew.
Milk didn't know she was going home. She's stupid.
Yeah, exactly.
But Ben talked to them all. I don't need to talk about what they
Why
did.
do you talk to them? I mean,
I don't
what's
know.
the rationale?
Well, I'm gonna talk about one because Milk's was weird. Everyone else was fine. Asha was like, I know I'm not going home.
Yeah.
Which was a little confident on her part, but I agree, she should not have gone home.
Right.
Great.
Chi-Chi was depressed because, she's done this 3 times now. No, twice, because she wasn't
She's
about to last
losing.
week.
She's losing steam.
Yeah.
She's losing it.
Yeah.
And she did have one of my favorite quotes, which they showed on the preview last week. They showed it on like every commercial break where she said "Turd City."
She did?
Turd
I
City.
remember that.
I don't
Yeah.
either.
Oh my god. They showed it so many times.
Shit.
Turds.
It was on the preview last week for this week's episode.
Mm.
And then they showed it before like 2 of the commercial breaks, I think. She's like, "Ooh, Turd City."
That's right. That was in the context of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
But what's the point of the bottom queens talking to the top queens? Is
They're
it?
supposed to be pleading their case
To
of
provide
why
a
they're going to
rationale?
stay,
Gives
why they
drama.
should stay, and why they should pick.
It gives drama. Yeah. It gives
Yeah.
drama. I guess.
But Milk, however, was not pleading her case. Milk was trashing basically everyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
She's
she
like,
she
the
did not-
judges
she
think
said
I should stay.
She didn't think. Yeah, everyone thought she
The
should.
contestants-
Stay. Yep.
All the other girls respect me.
Respect me,
Let's go
yeah.
back to Aja saying she's rude.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, they don't respect. No one respects you
Yeah.
here.
The judges think I really should be. They want me here.
And then she said, I'm not on the same level as the other 2.
Delusional.
That's
Well,
crazy.
But I think it's her aesthetic. She's not on the same level as Chi-Chi or Aja.
And she's not. She's a very different queen.
She's a
than
different
them.
queen.
Yeah.
I just think it's
But that's
that
not the-
awareness.
That's not
piece,
being on
you
the
know?
same level. That's being a different type of queen.
Yes.
But on a
You're
on a-
saying I'm better than them.
yes.
When you
Yes.
say I'm not on the same level as them.
And that's
Right.
not a reason to keep you around.
No.
On a challenge by challenge basis, if you were not good, then
not
you
good.
should
Then you should go home.
Yeah.
But but I do think, because you know how they always show them walking into the workroom the day after, and they're all like skipping in with each
Right,
other.
they're all so
Some
happy.
holding hands.
Yeah.
So I don't know any of you might know, but when
I've
just
just been there.
well, I'm just saying you might
Tell
know
us.
because you always have some good insight about this. But when they are done with their day, they all go back to the hotel. They're not quarantined from each other, are they?
They are.
Oh, they are. They can't hang out
No,
with
They
each
used
other.
to not be. They used to be able to be social. Now they are completely separate.
I just always thought that, because when they come in the next day, some of them look legitimately like they hung out
Yeah.
the night before
Went out
Yeah.
to the
and
car.
had a good
Yep.
kai,
Yeah.
and they came back into the workroom. So that doesn't
Yeah.
happen?
Not anymore. It
Oh
used
my
to.
God, how boring
Now
for
they,
them.
yeah, they. But that's why they
Oh,
always
how
say,
boring.
last week it was literally yesterday when they say last
Right,
week.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
They're there for literally like 3 weeks total.
Yeah.
If you're there the whole time.
Right, because they
They're good
always
with
say
that.
they're sleep deprived.
Right.
Yeah.
Because they
Because
don't. Yeah.
they're going nonstop.
Yeah.
Right.
They're good at that
Um,
though, saying like, well,
yeah,
last
they're
week
like-
when you said blah and blah.
Right. Exactly.
I'm like, wow, that's impressive that they know.
Yeah. No, and I think that's a lot of editing because they probably say, well, yesterday, and then the person they're because every person has, I think, 2 producers to themselves.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
and so they're in the workroom with them,
On them.
telling them things like this. Why don't you bring this
Yes,
up?
yeah.
Why don't you bring this up?
Yeah.
It's the same with the Real Housewives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have a producer right there
Yeah.
saying,
It's a show.
you should say this. It's TV.
They're making
Yeah.
sure that it's...
It's a competition, but it's TV, and
Right.
the TV has to be interesting.
Kennedy, we recommend you eliminate milk.
Yeah. I don't think they had to say that to her at all.
She's like, I know, I got this one.
Don't
I'm
even
over.
talk to me.
Yeah.
I'm not talking to the contestants. I'm not talking to you. Let's go to the lip sync. To Lord's Green Light. I don't know this.
I hated this
I don't know
song.
this song. It's actually listening to it. I was like,
It's a good
it's
song.
a nice
I
song.
didn't enjoy
The,
it.
the lip sync was boring.
This is a terrible,
Lame.
terrible
Boring.
song to have a lip sync to.
Yeah, I didn't like it at all.
But
Like,
it
they were
was-
trying to do a ballad, but
And
that
I
was
get
not
that.
the song for
No.
it. It
It was bad.
No emotion.
It was
I
just
didn't get
boring.
Yeah,
I mean,
boring.
it was just boring. Just boring.
However, Kennedy came out in this wig that made her look like LaToya Jackson.
Well, I was ready for
And I wish I
something
had
big.
taken a picture of it because I was like,
Yes.
she looks like LaToya Jackson in this wig.
Yes. God, it was so dramatic.
Oh.
It was
And
so good, and that's why
so-
the song was such a
So
letdown.
Kennedy changed,
Yeah. So did Ben.
had a reveal.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
think Ben did she?
Yeah, Ben did. She changed into that
I don't remember
short...
what she wore. That's why.
It was the all black sequined mini skirt, long sleeved.
Oh yeah,
Um,
she did. She did.
dress,
Okay,
yeah, she
so they both
changed.
changed.
Yeah.
Kennedy had this reveal that did not seem necessary to me. She took off a robe.
But it was so dramatic.
Well, that her whole thing was dramatic. I mean, I
Like
guess
the
that's
whole
what she
thing
was
was just
going
like
for.
it was the
She
unveiling.
took off
and
the wig reveal, which also I thought was unnecessary.
Well, but it went in part with the challenge.
It was the best thing of the lip sync,
Wigs
though.
upon wigs
I,
upon wigs.
I was gonna say, Michelle cheered when that wig came
Yeah,
off, and I was
'cause
like,
Because that was the best part of the whole
you
thing.
can't cheer at anything else in this thing because it's so stupid.
It was boring. It was just boring. That's all.
Yeah.
Awful. It was
Yeah.
the worst lip sync of the season.
Yeah.
Ben said she's not going to do camp this time because she's done it twice already. But
Sure.
really, how are you going to be camping to a Lord song?
No, you can't
Unless
do
you're-
nothing with that
I don't know,
song.
kill yourself on stage.
Oh my god, that would have been funny. Yeah.
She did whip her hair around, and what was in her face was really creepy.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wondered if they were gonna clock her on that because it was
It was
part
just
of like the thing, 'cause
everywhere.
It looked bad.
Yeah.
It looked bad.
But she was hungry to do something because there was nothing to
There was
go
nothing
off
to
of.
do in this song.
Yeah.
But it was it
They
was just
both
boring.
knew the words to the song, which I am always a fan of in a lip sync.
Yeah.
Know your words.
Know your words.
I wonder
Kennedy
if this
wins.
was a VH1 thing. This song.
This song, maybe.
Like, there's now that they're under VH1, they are a little bit more selective.
Well, they probably have more. I was thinking maybe they have more access.
I would
to
think
songs.
so too.
No, because that's a big part of it. We talked about it last week. Again, you didn't watch the show.
I watched part of the show, just not the whole thing.
We talked about them the first week why they all did original songs is because VH1 wouldn't pay for them
Yeah.
to do other songs because Milk does that number to a Dreamgirls song.
Mm.
But VH1 wasn't paying for the rights
Oh,
to
I
any
see.
of those songs, so that's why everyone did original stuff.
Mm.
Yeah.
And so VH1 is being very shady about spending their cash.
Yeah.
And then with the RuPaul one, with the tribute, instead of having them do their own songs, like Celine do a Celine song. They all did RuPaul songs because
Right.
they don't have to get the rights to that.
Right,
Yes.
right, yeah.
They own them.
Yeah, they own them, yeah.
Yeah.
So they're just being cheap.
Yeah.
So maybe Lord's song don't cost too much.
Yeah. 'Cause no one knows it.
Does
Um,
Ru get
so
royalties if they play her song?
She does. Every time they play a song, she gets a little bit of money.
So I don't. I mean, I would be
That's
like.
Win-win.
I'd
That's
be
why
like
they
every
play-
episode. I'd be doing a Ru song.
They
I
do.
wouldn't mind.
That's
Yeah.
It closes with a Ru song at
Yeah.
the runway every time.
Yeah.
Well,
So
yeah,
really
but
good for-
that's been since season one.
I know, but she gets money for it
Oh.
every time.
All right,
That's why
great.
it's there.
in addition to
In addition to being there and being a
Okay.
producer
executive
now.
producer,
All
and
right.
the whole thing.
Yeah, she's doing fine.
She's all right.
Okay, yeah.
She's doing good for herself.
Milk's beer message said, "This is bogus."
The
When she
mirror.
wrote on the mirror.
Yeah.
That'll be interesting to see what,
Yeah,
what the ladies have to say
I'll
about
be
that.
interested
Yeah.
to see that. Yeah.
That's a word I'm going to start to use more. Bogus.
Bogus.
Because Kennedy's going to be the one to erase it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
she gets.
she's gonna erase it before anyone reads
She
it.
gets to be the lead commentary on it.
Yeah.
And then Rue pops on the screen, and
Right.
she has some interesting words.
That was interesting, and including.
Do you all know where it's from?
Wait,
No,
wait,
she
wait.
did it
Say
as
say
Cher.
it again.
She did it as Cher.
Oh,
She said,
yes.
"You haven't seen the last of me yet.
Yes.
Wagon wheel Watusi."
Yes. You know what I
Shit,
thought
didn't
of?
pick up on that.
I thought that was a nod to Snatch Game, that they're going to be coming back as characters next week.
That's a good thought.
Yeah.
However, both of those lines are from burlesque.
Oh.
With Cher and
With
Christina,
Cher and Christina Aguilera.
Yeah.
Cher says, "You haven't seen the last of me." And then, I haven't actually seen the movie,
It's good.
It's
I
good.
mean,
It's a good
you
movie.
know.
Yeah.
but
like it when
they
it is,
do
yeah.
some
Dumb
kind of
plot,
lip
but
sync.
Yeah.
They do a lip sync
Oh
between the two of them.
no.
Maybe.
Cher's not
Kristen
able
Bell.
to.
And
Cher's not able
Christina
to
Aguilera.
perform. No, the music cuts off, and Christina Aguilera picks it up live. That's what happens.
Oh,
no, that's not what I read.
Well, that's what happens in burlesque.
I know, I'm getting that.
Yeah.
But no, there's something about Kristen Bell's character being
Christina Aguilera.
replaced by Christina Aguilera.
Kristen Bell's in burlesque.
I know, I didn't know that either. I would have actually gone to see it.
What? I don't remember that.
But the song they do is Wagon Wheel Watusi.
Oh.
And so there's now speculation
Mm-hmm.
that there's going to be some kind of lip sync off from the queens that are kicked off to come back.
Oh,
Well,
interesting.
Isn't that what they did with the last All Stars?
No.
The lip sync for it?
No, they came back and did a challenge together.
Oh, right.
And then the two of them had to lip sync.
The two that
Oh,
won
the two that won. Yeah, that's right.
could rejoin.
Yes. Yeah.
And it just happened to be.
yeah.
Oh,
So now there's
Tatiana
speculation about
Alyssa.
that
Alyssa,
the coming back
yeah.
is going to be some kind of lip sync thing.
Oh, interesting.
But like we just said, Snatch Game is next.
But Snatch Game is next.
Oh, but
so...
first let's go back to The Handmaid's Tale.
Oh yeah.
Do it the fucking Macarena.
There's Macarena. Yeah. What was that about?
The Handmaid's Tale gets weirder and weirder every week.
Love it.
It makes no sense. When they
No.
finally do a reveal, I hope it all comes together. And I kind of hope that it's nothing. They're
I
just
hope
there
there's something.
being retarded.
I hope there's a connection to it all.
There's
Like, I mean,
there
they're
has
being
to be,
silly. Like, the entrance,
but
the
I
way
think
that
it's
they're
just
approaching it.
hysterical.
Well,
I want
Thorgy
them to
was Thorgy's exit interview. I don't know where I read this somewhere, but it was a print interview where they asked her about
The Queen's coming back.
the Queen's coming back, and she said that the plot would blow your mind.
Yeah,
like,
it's a twist that you've never
and
never seen before.
Oh,
Yeah,
So it's gonna be good.
that's what I
It's gonna be
need.
good. Yeah.
It's gonna be good. Next
Maybe-
week is Snatch Game. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say maybe BB is part of this master.
No, because
plot.
they asked her about that specifically.
They did.
And
'Cause they're
yes,
all
and
winners,
she
and
was
she's one
like,
of them.
well, I don't think she confirmed or denied it. She just was like, kind of like, no, it's
It's real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something to
I
it.
don't believe that. Snatch Game
so
next week. I
excited.
love Snatch Game. It is
Excited
one of my
for it.
favorite episodes every season.
who. Let's speculate.
Let's
Who's
speculate
gonna be
who they're going to do.
I mean,
Well,
I
I know one.
I know one too.
Wait,
the same
who?
one.
Who?
BB.
No,
I know BB.
Oh.
Trixie's
Oh,
gonna
it's
be
gonna do Ru.
RuPaul.
who is gonna be?
It's going to be. And
Trixie Mattel. will
don't do
RuPaul.
it, Trixie. Why would you do
But
that?
but that's the rumor, and the rumor is that she didn't do very good.
Right. That she.
Oh, really?
But
She
all the
fails.
rumors have been wrong so far. That
Yeah.
I haven't picked up on,
I saw a clip that showed BB
yeah.
as Grace Jones.
Oh, that'd be good.
Which is-
she would be
that'd be
great.
good.
Shea Coulee should have done Grace Jones, but I'll accept
Yeah.
you
Yes.
doing it. I'll
Yes.
accept that.
Because that's her lane. That's her comfort zone.
Yeah.
Like, it's not dramatic and over the top. She's very serious
Right.
and kind of in the point.
Yeah. So I think that'll be good. I don't know if it'll be funny.
Probably won't, but she'll be safe.
But she'll be fine.
They're gonna move
Well,
through.
but
you know,
Grace
she's
Jones Grace Jones, right?
Needs to be hypersexual.
Grace Jones needs to be hypersexual, and she also needs to be like, be very honest and direct, like what's on her mind.
Yeah.
And if BB Zahara Benet can't even say penis. or sex,
That is not Grace
There will be a
Jones.
problem.
that's not Grace Jones.
That is not.
Yes.
So that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Grace Jones is
Who
gonna
else
say
is
like,
left? Ben to the crown. Who do we think she's gonna do?
that's fun. Well, she's definitely gonna have to play someone. She likes playing the older characters.
She does.
But
do you think she'll go somewhere different just to spice it up?
who would she? I don't.
All right, we'll
don't
skip
know.
Ben because she's
I have
a
no
hard
idea.
one.
I have no idea.
Kennedy Davenport.
Oh God.
She can't do Little Richard again.
No.
What if one of them did do their
same
characters? Like, wouldn't it be amazing if Kennedy and Ben played their winning characters from their Snatch Game
That'd be
seasons?
kind of cool.
Like, that'd be actually
No.
really funny.
I wouldn't like it.
Oh. But why change it? Why change a winning
I got
formula?
a formula that works. Yeah.
Who else is left?
Yeah.
Shangela.
Chi-Chi.
Shangela, I don't think she's done a Snatch Game, has
Yes,
she?
she did.
Did
yeah.
she season 3?
Remember, she played Tina Turner.
Oh,
she
That's
did.
right. Yeah.
She did.
And she was like, hallelujah, because they were like, you're just playing Shangela.
You're Shangela in a
Yeah.
Tina Turner
Tina
wig.
Turner, yeah.
In a Tina Turner wig.
She could be Beyonce.
I know, but Beyonce,
Or-
again, is not
No,
funny.
Beyonce's not funny. How about...
What about
nothing to do about Beyonce.
Khaleesi from Game of Thrones?
Oh my God.
She keeps talking about it.
Daenerys Targaryen?
Yes, with their dragons. She could get the
she could
bleach
have
white.
She could have dragons on the
Yeah.
dragons.
But again,
But
not
I
a
wouldn't
funny
get
make
it.
her
I wouldn't
funny.
get it
Not
because
Not a funny character.
I don't get it because I don't watch
Well,
the
because
show.
you're the only one.
Who
that
did
doesn't watch
Chi-Chi
the show.
play
I
on
am
her
not the
season?
only person that doesn't watch that show.
A lot of people.
Who did Chi-Chi play on her Snatch Game?
Chi-Chi.
Catwoman.
Eartha Kitt. She was
Eartha
good as
Kitt,
Eartha
yeah.
Kitt.
Yeah, and she kept licking her.
Yeah. I enjoyed her Eartha Kitt.
She was? Oh my god, I don't remember that at all.
Hers was good.
Who else?
I don't know
It was
who
good
any of these.
acting,
I don't know who
actually.
any of these queens will do.
Okay, wait, so let's just recap. So Trixie played...
Trixie
She hasn't done
hasn't
one.
done Snatch
Oh,
Game
because she was
before.
off.
Yeah.
Chi-Chi played Eartha Kitt.
Why isn't Trixie doing Dolly Parton?
Ben played... Maybe
First
she
of all.
will.
She already did
Maybe
it.
she will.
Maybe.
Ben was Maggie Smith. Shangela was Tina Turner. Kennedy was Little Richard.
Yeah.
Chi-Chi was...
I already said Chi-Chi
No.
for Eartha Kitt. Who else is on this? Oh, Aja
Phoebe.
was off.
Oh, Aja did not
And
do it.
Phoebe-
Oh, no, she did. She did Alyssa Edwards.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah.
She was
That's
alright.
boring.
And then
It was
BB
boring.
was not
BB
even.
nothing.
BB didn't have it.
They
So
didn't
those
have
were
it
the
then.
7.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I don't
I don't
know.
know.
It's. I mean, who knows what's gonna happen?
I don't
I
know
love
who any of them
that
are
they
gonna do.
didn't reveal anything yet.
I just
Reveal,
like-
it's gonna be a
Yes.
build up for the next week.
But the
They'll
most
start to-
capable are Ben
Yes.
and probably
I'm gonna say Trixie.
I would say
Trixie.
Trixie's
Ben and
good with
Trixie.
acting.
This is
And
probably
I think
their best
Shangela would
ones.
probably do well as
Shangela-
well.
yeah.
Because
Shangela's good.
when
yeah.
she did it before, she was
Yeah.
nothing.
She's good.
But now she knows what she's doing.
Yeah.
And she knows how to play
Mhm.
the game.
Right.
She's more confident. Too.
Yeah.
She just.
Well,
Oh,
she
wow.
can do. She can do everything.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
a fully realized queen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is.
She is.
She'll win.
And that is why I picked her to win.
Yeah. That's why she's winning this.
That's why she's going to win this season.
Yeah.
Because, you know, that roller coaster that Ben is on is going to drop at some point.
Damn it.
Crash.
I
It's
don't
gonna
want
crash
to,
hard.
though.
I don't
want
either,
to.
because-
Yeah, because I'm rooting for Ben too.
I would love for Ben to win.
Yeah.
I really would. But
Oh, so what is that? That's a dog.
the dog is trying to get in. So that's all we have for this week, I think. Do you have anything else you want to say?
It's been a good season so far.
I've enjoyed it. And
Yeah.
going into this season, I was not excited about it because I wasn't excited about a lot of the queens that were going to be
Yeah.
on it. But I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. I'm excited for a big twist. I
Yeah.
need a big
I need something really
shake-up.
dramatic to
Yeah.
happen.
Yes, a shake-up needs to happen.
And to see all of their fake surprise. Because they know it's all coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a major plot twist.
Yeah.
Which your information is
I think
exciting because that.
when the queens
Keeps
come
it-
back, I think it'll
keeps it
be... I think they should all know that the queens are going to come back at
Yeah.
some point.
Yeah. They do.
And
So
maybe
it's-
they won't. Maybe that's the big surprise, is that they really won't. that there's something else that they're going to be doing.
Right.
Maybe they're going to be voting on who should win.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like a survivor panel kind
Oh
of
my
thing.
god, that'd be fascinating.
Yeah.
That'd be fascinating.
Yeah, who knows? That could be a huge twist.
Yeah.
Those queens won't know what hit them.
No, they won't.
I don't know. I mean, the best things about this season so far is Rue's looks. I'm glad she's back to being Rue because she looks fantastic.
Beautiful.
But I do wish, and I know we've said this, but like I do wish that they would. I wish they weren't so professional as the queens. I miss.
No, I think they need to be for All Stars.
I miss the
regular season should be.
I miss
The
the
regular
roughness.
season should be rough.
Yeah.
But
But
the
they're-
All Stars,
but
the
they're
All
maybe
Stars
not
should
going.
not because they should know what they're doing now. They've been through it before.
right. But I'm in terms of like they're bringing their stuff. You know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know, I wish that they
Not
would
planning
actually,
it out.
Yeah, I wish that they would like be able to have to like go through a fabric bin or like a
Yeah.
deconstruct.
I would love that,
Whatever.
especially for All Stars. Because
Yeah.
once you're on All Stars, you should know how to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, Shangela said she knows how to sew now. She took some sewing classes.
Thank God.
Yeah. Did she make any of her outfits though?
No, I'm sure she did not.
Probably not.
Not the corn? She didn't make the corn?
Yeah, I'm certain she did not make that. Although it did have a really weird Terra Race seam in the front. I don't know if you could see it in the picture, but it had a really crazy seam. Yeah, you can't really tell, but this whole thing is like,
Yeah.
it's just Velcro.
That is so cool. I mean, just from a
Oh yeah.
visual
It's
perspective,
it's beautiful. Yeah.
But
she
she
did really
it's
good.
it's a great look.
Every single runway has been incredible with her.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah, she knows how to do a runway.
Good job,
Yeah.
queens.
Way to go!
Yay!
Thank you all. We'll see you again next week. Bye.
Bye. Bye.